Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Breakdown. I'm your host, Christopher Billings, alongside Tyson Sage in what is surely going to be an outstanding event.
Why aren't you more excited? The road to Collision begins here tonight, and we get the #1 contender for the World Championship who will compete for said title at a later date. We have the tag team titles on the line, international title on the line, a special hardcore series match going on, and of course, the TPP Championship is on the line.
That is very true, and you know, a lot has been happening over the past few weeks. We had, Die Hard basically hold Semeraro off the show, and then at the end of last week's show, we had Sabbath attack Semeraro from behind. Die Hard was like, no, at Breakdown it's going to be Sabbath versus Semeraro, and now we're kicking things off.
With that said, special hardcore series match, it'll be Jamal the St. Johnson, a man on a roll of rolls lately. He's lost one match in the past 2 matches since returning, one match in the past month, and that would be to Explicit, the international champion here. He will be taking on Lance Owens in a hardcore series tables match.
Exactly, and this match was specifically made by Melinda Guerrero, which she doesn't, usually schedule matches like this. She usually just schedules normal one-on-ones, but she said she liked what she saw from Jamal Johnson, and she wanted to get him on the Breakdown other than just being in the Rumble. So,
well, here he gets a spot, he gets a shot to making another lasting impact with these fans, and he'll be taking on someone we haven't seen in a couple weeks, who's been running roughshod on the dark shows and house shows and developmental shows. That's Lance Owens.
Yeah, and I remember, about a month ago, I said that Lance Owens wasn't gonna be able to make the cut, but he's starting to come into his own. He's starting to get more comfortable with himself.
Fans didn't see it, but he actually defeated James Braden on a pre-show house show, dark show type deal with a roll-up, and it was a hardcore series match.
That is very true, and although he's got a pretty, a basic look to him, this kid can go when he wants to.
I mean, if you look at the standings right now, Titan sits atop, followed by Jamal, and then Lance Owens is in 3rd place. So, with the injury of Rose Angel, he's no longer put into the standings, but these men are comprised of the 2nd and 3rd spots in the hardcore series based on points. So we're going to see how the standings change up, because where Titan doesn't have a hardcore series match, if Saint wins and a very hardcore fashion, you can't just put him through a table, because we'll just consider that a win. You gotta put him through something nice, and if a nice hardcore takedown will put Saint right into the #1 spot.
Exactly, and likewise for Owens, he could move up into the 2nd spot if he were to pick up the win tonight. I mean, he's literally on Jamal Johnson's heels, and right from the get-go, no punches pulled here. Northern Lights there by Jamal Johnson, and Jamal taking firm control in the early going.
Yeah, he's showing that he has an MMA background, he has a martial arts background, but he loves the slow pace, but he can, he's a bag of tricks. He's just a bunch of stuff mixed into one. He's a melting pot of styles.
Ooh, Owens, snapmare, big boot across the face.
He prefers the technical suplexes, the mat, keeping everyone grounded. But he has the ability, like a Chris Jericho, to fly if he needs to. He can do moonsaults. He can do stuff like what Lance Owens was stomping away, and Saint finally rolls away from it.
Owens is looking really good in this match, but
he's looking more aggressive.
Exactly, and I think it might partially be because it is Breakdown, but a big spinning windmill kick there from Jamal Johnson.
Oh, and he was trying to go for that grapple, but Lance Owens, backstepped and then countered with a grapple of his own and double arm breaker right there. And like I was saying about Saint, he's a 2-time hardcore champion because he can do this hardcore style, but he prefers a Chris Jericho type offense with the technical wrestling into some high flying type maneuvers. But he likes his offense is mostly based on the ground attack.
It is true, and we've said this numerous times, but this is the future right here. What we're seeing right now is the future of the power plant as a whole. This is the future. You get to look forward to seeing Jamal Johnson every week and Lance Owens every week, and younger, faster, quicker, possibly more talented talent than.
And I mean, along with that future, there's a big announcement that'll be coming everybody's way very soon. And so couple that with the incredible future talent that's in the ring, then it's just going to be an exciting future of TPP.
Exactly, and I mean, this has been a very close, a very hotly contested match. I mean, this has been neck and neck with each other. There hasn't been one solid person on offense. I mean, it's been very back and forth.
I know what you mean, Billings, and like I said, Saint is one of my favorite superstars in the company as of now, and he is
big front flip face buster, I guess is what we're gonna call that.
I have no idea, but it was a impressive move right there by Jamal the Saint Johnson.
And now Jamal, he's getting on that roll that we talk about. When he starts getting that momentum, he'll keep it on the ground, he'll pick you up, he'll just keep you on your toes and keep you thinking, what is he gonna do next? But
I know. And he's impressive in that he has a solid mindset that will keep him going, that will keep him rolling as far as his offense.
Well, now Owens, look at that. Owens showing that he came to play today, and Owens another snapmare, then a big nasty boot right across the face there. Seems
he's trying to work over that face of Saint, the neck area, and just get these hard shots, and they're gonna hopefully stun Saint enough to get a table set up.
Exactly, and now Saint again, like I said, this match back and forth, and now Saint on the offensive here, doing that face smash on the ground twice, and I can't believe what we're seeing here. Jamal Johnson going to work on the arms. This is what it's all about. I mean, in this kind of environment, in a tables match, you got to be able to, not only outsmart your opponent, but you got to be able to, have more. What's the word I'm looking for here?
Endurance.
Yeah. You have to be able to have more endurance. Oh wow, that was. He just hit that table and he broke the leg there. That triangle drop kick, and he hit the table with his head, and now Saint and Owens are both down, but Owens back to his feet here, elbow to the back of the head from Owens.
I mean, Lance Owens does not want to go home without a victory here. He is looking to win. He's looking to make an impact here on Breakdown, and he is looking to make a name for himself.
It is true, and a headbutt like that on the barricade will definitely helps to make a name for yourself. And now Owens closed fist punches while Jamal Johnson's on the ground. I mean, this is kind of like one of those do or die situations for these guys tonight.
Well, I mean, it's a good amount of points on a big stage. If you can get some momentum at Breakdown by winning a tables match that worth so many points, the points don't differentiate from a regular match, but the stage and the feel of the match does. And winning on this type of stage or one of our biggest shows of the year will put your confidence and your momentum over the top.
That is very true. And Jamal Johnson going to work with the steel chair there. And now Owens trying to get some offense, a quick elbow to the back, and then a big running super kick. Unfortunately, there was not a chair in the ring, so Jamal Johnson, saves himself in the match by getting super kicked in the ring, but Owens was not able to put him through the table because there wasn't a table in the ring. But now Owens bringing a table into the ring. Looks like he's setting it up here, but Jamal Johnson is back to his feet.
I guess that super kick didn't catch him as clean as we thought. It looks like Johnson's only a little bit stunned.
Exactly, and now, just like that, the tide has turned. Jamal Johnson now in control here. Again, he's got that steel chair in hand, and there's one steel chair shot and a second steel chair shot. This is, and that's one thing I love about the hardcore, this hardcore series is Jamal Johnson is not afraid to get hardcore.
Oh, God, no. He's a two-time hardcore champion for a reason. And he's done some of those hardcore maneuvers we've seen in TPP history. You know, with the exception of maybe like one move, most of the top spots go to him. And it's just, you can't, there's so much Jamal can do that you don't know what to expect when you get in the ring to him, because he can adapt to most any style.
Well, he just did an amazing corkscrew body splash from in the ring to the outside mat, and now Jamal Johnson has a second table that he's introducing into the ring here. So now we have two tables in the ring. Owens is in the ring there, and now Owens trying to get on the offensive, catching Jamal Johnson as he was coming in. And now Owens, that arm wrench DDT, I mean, a very basic wrestling maneuver. A lot of wrestlers do that, you know, the arm wrench DDT, but it's a very solid and effective maneuver to do.
Well, working over any body part in a tables match has some benefit to it. So any type of maneuver that, you know, concusses the opponent, damages their arm, breaks a rib, hurts a leg, it's gonna slow them down to from setting up the table and getting in the ring and such.
Right, and Owens was doing some work there with those kicks, but a beautiful quick enziguri by Jamal Johnson, and that just put Owens on the ground. Now Jamal Johnson has the table set up in opposing corners here, so I'm interested to know what's going to happen. Jamal Johnson whips Owens to the far corner where there isn't a table, so I'm interested to know what he's thinking here. What is Jamal Johnson going to try? Jamal Johnson springboards into a big Frankensteiner from the top rope, or from the second rope. He springboarded to the top.
That's a variation of his tope atomico. Instead of landing in the senton, he grabs him with the legs and snaps off a head scissor takedown.
Well, now Jamal Johnson perched on the top rope here, and a big right hand to Owens catches him with a big cross body from the top rope. And this is why we talk about high risk. When you go to the top rope, you are putting it all on the line, because if you miss and you crash and burn, you get nothing.
I mean, obviously, but you know, if you don't crash and burn and the move connects, then there's a big reward that you can reap from hitting that move.
That is very true, and again, Jamal Johnson hit that missile drop kick, and then the big super kick there, the standing side kick.
I mean, Jamal, like I said, Jamal is always on point. He's always ready to hit that next move, and he's always thinking ahead and adapting his style.
Wait, what is Jamal Johnson thinking here? He's got Owens in a superplex. They're up on the top rope here, and Jamal Johnson superplex to the outside in the corner of that table, again on the back of Owens. Did not break the table, but he broke the table leg.
It doesn't count as putting him through unless the table is broken.
This is downright intense.
Vicious.
We're only 13 minutes in, and if this is any indication of what the Rumble's going to be like without the tables and the chairs, then we are in for one hell of a night tonight.
I mean, this whole night's going to be crazy, with Cimarron making his first appearance in a match since he defended his title against Sabbath, with the tag team titles being defended, with Explicit taking on Hazard, and of course with the breakdown match.
Exactly, and Owens with that, he hit a really big right hand there. It looked like it stunned Jamal Johnson long enough for Owens to get that chair, but Jamal Johnson was back to his feet by the time Owens got back into the ring, because he wasted too much time. And now Jamal Johnson is in control. He's got the steel chair in hand, and that is a bad place for Owens to be.
I mean, the only other weapon Jamal's deadlier with in a chair is probably that kendo stick, and when he has him set up in the corner, so anytime. It's like the reincarnation of Sabu was inside of Saint.
That is very true, and now Jamal Johnson, that chair guillotine across the larynx, the throat area of Lance Owens, that can crush your windpipe.
Yeah, it's a scary and deadly maneuver, and there's a reason why. If he's a two-time Oracle champion, there's a reason why this is a hardcore match.
Exactly, and Jamal, drop kick south of the border. Ooh.
Like I said, that's too extreme for me. You can put me through tables, you can light me on fire, but don't go after the boys.
Well, now Lance Owens here whipping Jamal Johnson to the corner. I don't know how he's still going. I mean, that drop kick was solid. That was a solid drop kick.
I'm still feeling for the boys. Those boys, man.
But Owens showing that he can work the steel chair, used the steel chair and bashed it right over the knees of Jamal Johnson, and then those close fist punches on the ground. I gotta hand it to Owens tonight. He is really stepping it up.
Like he's been honing his craft and finding out what works on the house shows and developmental shows, and it all came together when he rolled up James Braden for a hardcore series win. It's not a lot of
Jamal Johnson. He's got Owens up against that table. Oh my! Oh, he just speared him through the table.
This match is over.
Oh my God! Jamal Johnson wins by putting Owens through the table in a beautiful fashion.
He hit his patented spear right through that table, and Lance Owens unfortunately was in the wrong place, wrong time, and is the loser on the losing end of this match.
I guess I know it comes down to you, Melinda, and Die Hard on, the point allocation, but I would have to say that was a performance that deserved the additional points.
I'm sure that'll come down to that, but we'll see. We'll see when it comes to time to vote.
Exactly, and I'm so pumped already for tonight. I mean, I'm going crazy here. Jamal Johnson now heading back to the back. Referee's helping Owens up, getting him, out of the ring because the show's got to go on. I mean, the second match of the night, it pits our international champion against Craig Hazard, who came up just a little short against Semeraro back in December over the limit.
Yeah, I mean, that was a intense match. Both men put it all on the line, and I guess Die Hard felt like we didn't need to see Hazard versus Semeraro 2, so we get to see a new best of the year match candidate, possibly, with Explicit taking on Craig Hazard.
Well, now Explicit coming out to the ring. I mean, now it's go time. It's go time for Explicit, the ultimate underdog here in the power plant. So let's, I don't know. I love Explicit. He is the ultimate underdog here in the power plant. But everyone,
that title raised high.
It is true. He is holding that title very high. But one thing he's changed his demeanor, so to speak, after winning the international championship.
I mean, I think he's just got a little more swag to him. He's a little more confident when he's walking to the ring.
He definitely has the confidence, and he has every reason to be confident. I mean, he beat a man that was almost 300 pounds, twice his body mass.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be pretty damn confident if I had beaten Brickwall in that ladder match.
And I expect this match to be very high octane, to say the least, because we've got, Craig Hazard, a great technical wrestler, a high flyer, just in-ring prowess all around. Then you have Explicit, the ultimate underdog, that goes, he's high flying, he's fast, he's quick, he's the champ.
I mean, Explicit is the smallest man in the power plant. He is one of the fastest and one of the most biggest risk takers in TPP. Hazard, he can be a high flyer, he's a risk taker, but he likes to keep himself on the ground a little more. He likes to work the mat somewhat before, he likes to start slow and work a little faster pace.
Exactly, and that's why this matchup is going to be an instant classic, because I feel really good about this, and both of these guys are going to be in the Rumble later, and Craig Hazard has a number 30 spot.
Yes, he does, and he also has the shot at the International Championship, so he could walk out with a big-time career day, one of the best of all time.
Exactly, and now senior official Terry Gates showing Craig Hazard and Explicit the international title, signifying that the title is on the line tonight. So this isn't just a regular exhibition match. This is for the title, and all the marbles are on the plate. And here we go. And now Craig Hazard and Explicit circling each other, trying to get a feel-out process. And Explicit quick drop kick to the back there.
Yeah, he's like I said, they're both trying to feel out how this match is going to take place, and they're going to see how each other reacts to certain moves.
And a big raised knee lift from Explicit, and then that quick modified spinning dragon whip kick.
Signature. I like to call it a tiger feint kick because it's or thrust kick, a spinning thrust kick, because that's kind of what it emulates.
That is very true, and you know, Craig Hazard showing that he's got mat wrestling ability, a basic belly to back there, but you know, he's showing that he has, you know, the great in-ring prowess that we were talking about, and now Craig Hazard taunting Explicit.
Yep. He's not screwing around, and Explicit's going to bounce off the ropes, but he gets caught right there. Oh, and again,
a second one, and then a big clothesline from Craig Hazard. Look at that taunt, but Explicit with a attempted enziguri, didn't get all of it, but now those thrusting kicks in the corner, and the referee admonishing him.
Oh man, this is a intense matchup already right out the gate.
Exactly, and this matchup isn't even 2 minutes old yet, and Craig Hazard, beautiful counter. It looked like Explicit was going for maybe a tilt-a-whirl there, but Hazard turned it around.
Hazard loves these arm drags. Like, as you just saw another one right there, he loves working. He just loves. It's more. I think it's more of a mental attack on the opponent, just because he can keep getting him with the arm drags and just throwing him across the ring and taunting him almost. That
is true. And now Explicit, there's one clothesline. He floats over for the second clothesline. We haven't seen this in a while. The trifecta, the 3 rolling clotheslines. I was going to come up with a name for it. I can't think of one off the top of my head, but that's a patented Explicit move. So I would right do a hip toss suplex right there. And now a big attempted springboard, but Hazard showing
he clearly read that, and Explicit wasn't paying attention because he was in the middle of getting to that top rope and springboarding. That could have been a lot worse for Explicit.
That is very true, and I think Hazard is realizing that, you know, he's going to have to take Explicit a little bit more serious in this matchup if he wants to pick up the win.
Well, I mean, Explicit's beaten bigger men than Hazard before, and Explicit's faster than Hazard. So Hazard can almost be looked at as not the underdog, but they can be looked at on equal terms. A big moonsault right there.
Huge moonsault into the cover here. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, only a 2 count.
But they can be looked at on equal ground, as Hazard is a more technical wrestler, but he's not as quick as Explicit can possibly be.
That is very true, and again, it comes into the, you know, the weight difference, because Explicit, you know, he weighed in at 180 pounds. He gained 5 pounds, and now Hazard using his body mass, his weight advantage, with this seated cross arm breaker here, just kind of holding it in. But Explicit,
he gets out of it. He uses his lack of size to make it difficult for the move to be cinched in. Oh, what's he going to do? He flips over to the back. Oh, and
beautiful backdrop.
Nice back suplex right there. Now he's going to go to the top again. What's he looking to do?
Ooh.
Oh, he went for a moonsault, but Hazard rolled out of the way. What an impressive move by Craig Hazard. Here's
1,
the count.
2. Oh my! Oh, that was close.
It was a 2 count. Close. The international champion was in dire straits right there, but he was able to get out. And now Craig Hazard is going to slam him onto the mat and pose for the crowd.
You know, and that's one thing. I mean, I love Craig Hazard. He is a crowd pleaser. You know, the fans love him. But in this matchup, like I was saying, now going for this is almost an arrogant cover here. Only a 2 count, but still almost an arrogant cover. That drop kick sent him all the way back across the ring into the cover.
1, 2. I don't think Hazard was expecting that. He was expecting a down and out. Explicit, what he got was a flying drop kick. It's almost like a standing missile drop kick. How do we even?
Explicit turned himself into a torpedo.
Yeah, exactly. That's, I can't think of a better way to describe it.
Go ahead and beautiful. Oh!
And he's moving too fast for Hazard to counter. 2.
Oh man, this is turned into a great. Oh wow, Hazard! Look at that. Hazard swatting him away.
Uppercut, another one of those uppercuts. Rear waist lock and an elbow to the back. I mean, Hazard's trying to slow the pace of this match down, but Explicit, he's not cooperating. He's continuing to hit all these high flying moves, and I don't know if Hazard could keep up.
Well, the thing with Explicit is we always talk about this, but Explicit always quick.
What's he
Explicit
doing?
springboard to the top rope, that big clothesline. That's another torpedo leg move into the cover, hooks the bar leg. 1, 2.
No. I mean, Explicit's hitting all these big moves and they're doing damage. I would say Hazard's the one in trouble in this match, but again, using his size right here.
I think at this point, Hazard, you know, is trying to, you know, he's like you said, he's trying to slow it down. He's trying to keep that separation.
What's he doing? Oh, yeah.
What that was like a modified. Nothing fancy about that. A kick to the abdomen there.
We got a cover here.
Very arrogant cover here. 2.
I don't know if it's arrogant, but I'd say it's more efficient. He was driving that forearm into the face, grinding it.
Exactly. Explicit, a big attempt to crossbody to the outside, and he crashed and burned.
Big time. I mean, like I said, high risk, high reward, and a nice pull in. He pulled him in, a nice big clothesline from Hazard. The referee's starting his count. He's at up towards the 3 count almost.
Hazard, big aside moonsault to the outside. And wait a second.
What is he doing? He's calling for that vertebraker. Oh no, but he gets caught. Oh,
thank God! It's one thing to see the vertebraker showmanship here.
Doing?
He's one-upping Hazard. Big kick to the head.
It's a KO kick. Oh my God!
We're up to a 4 count.
Explicit. He's trying to get the count-out victory off that KO kick.
We're at a 5. Explicit off the ropes. A big double knee. Oh my God.
The swell of the back. Oh my God. The champion. It just literally went. He had the match won, but he's like, no, I'm gonna, you know, I'm a showman. So he flew out of the ring and drove both those knees right, flying over the top rope into the swell of Hazard's back. And then a leg drop right there. But Hazard just counters the elbow.
Hazard quickly goes for the cover. No flies on him. 2. Quickly went for the cover there. He realized he was in danger.
I mean, I don't know how Hazard's moving. He just got that KO kick. He got the knees to the back and then that leg drop on the apron.
Well, I'd imagine he's probably seeing some black and blue stars.
He's just running on competitive fire at the moment. Another Japanese arm drag. Hazard loves those moves, and then Mayanora.
Yeah, I love that flying Mayanora. And look, he's still, although
he bows to the ground.
He bows. He dances.
He's putting on the show.
Wait a second. Hazard looking for it.
Oh, a nice clothesline right there. He's going up to the. What's he looking for? Oh, a headbutt. He just headbutted Explicit. Here's the cover. 1,
2. Oh.
No. A diving headbutt crushed anything okay in the abdomen right there by Explicit, who you can see is holding his side, but this won't help it. Ooh. A standing moonsault.
Using his own body as a weapon. That is what Explicit does. Whether it's torpedo or just a big slab of cement.
He's gonna hurt people using his body as a weapon, whether he's 180 pounds or 300.
But Hazard rolled out of the way of that moonsault. That might have been it for Hazard if he had rolled out of the way, and now Hazard going to work on the legs.
And that's probably the smartest thing he's done all match. And because if you cut down the legs, then you cut down the speed in those moves by Explicit. But we just saw Hazard use his speed right there and going for a cover.
2, only a 2 count though. So I mean, the thing is, on paper, Hazard would win, you know, by the size advantage. But when it comes go time, Explicit gets to that zone into a cover here. 1, 2. Hazard only gets a 2 count. Like I was saying, you know, Explicit gets into a very special zone where he can overcome almost any obstacle.
Like the pain just seems to numb, and he gets in this big adrenaline rush. Oh, nice moonsault right there.
Again, using his body as a weapon, as his vehicle. Wait a second.
What's
Explicit.
This? Oh, another kick to the side of the head. Hazard, is he out?
1, 2. Only a 2 count though.
Wow, Hazard. I don't know how he's even conscious, let alone able to duck under and deliver that forearm.
This is excitement. This is what excitement's all about. This is only the second match of the night.
A leg trip into that vicious leg breaker right there. I mean, it's going to be a long, long night, especially with that breakdown match. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun tonight. Now Hazard's using his own kicks right there.
Did you see how Hazard used all his body weight to turn that kick in?
I mean, it was like Explicit's kick, except, it has a little more kick to it because of the fact that how much bigger Hazard's now. Oh, he plants him head first. That snap DDT right there, the cover.
1, 2. No, see, Explicit will not die. And this is why I love Explicit, because although he may seem a little bit more arrogant when he's coming to the ring.
Oh, springboard moonsault.
Into the cover here. 1, 2. As I was saying, he may seem a little bit more arrogant coming to the ring, but when he gets in between the ropes, that is where you see the Explicit that I've been following for years and years, and Hazard with a sleeper hold here.
He's got a rear naked choke, a sleeper hold right there. I mean, using his size, Explicit could be in serious trouble right now.
Well, he's wrenching on it.
Explicit's struggling. He's struggling to get any oxygen to his brain right now. Is he going to pass out, or we're going to have a new... No! Explicit slipped out from under it.
Oh, quick roll up! Oh, this is how he beat Jamal Johnson. 1, 2. Oh!
No. Wow. That came out of nowhere. Right as soon as he gets to his feet, he started chopping away at Hazard. I mean, Hazard probably has no idea what just happened. Still, only a couple of seconds ago, he had him in a sleeper hold.
It was just, that was adrenaline, and then now that
that jaw shattering Shining Wizard into the Bulldog, the cover. 1, 2. I mean, that was vintage Hazard. That was classic Hazard with that Shining Wizard. That knee will crush on his jaw. Oh, he tripped. Explicit dodging and tripping his opponent.
And this is what we talk about when we talk about the...
Oh!
Jeez.
That shoulder tackle, he preemptively stopped any high-flying contents from Explicit. Oh, man.
He leaped off and he didn't hit all of it, and now Explicit, whips him in.
Right into the barricade. Oh, and then a throwback type face crusher right there.
Oh, this is intense. I mean, these guys are really going at it.
They're getting into the fall.
Exactly, and they still have the Rumble later on tonight that they're both in.
They might need to think about picking their battles here, because, I mean, Hazard has a little more leeway to give because he knows he's the number 30 entrant. Explicit is unknown as to where he's going to enter.
Well, now Explicit hooking the leg here after that clothesline. 2.
No. See, we have the first and second, and then we have
the 30. We have the first.
No, we have the second entrance as well determined. Unfortunately, the fans do not know who that is. And then we have the 29th and 30th.
Oh, a roll by Hazard. 1. Nope. Oh, wait a second.
Explicit.
1.
Nope. We saw this at Over the Limit. Hazard.
1, 2.
Oh. Hazard's so good at transitioning and countering pin moves when his are countered. We saw it with Semeraro happen twice, and Semeraro almost lost the title. His champion, Hazard, almost became the new champion because
there was a top rope moonsault into the cover. 1, 2.
Hazard has to be done. No.
Oh man, this is.
The fans here are in awe of what's going on in the ring. A big suplex right there. Oh, he ducks under. Oh. A spinning heel kick right there, and Hazard again calling for that vertebraker.
Kick to the abdomen. Oh no, he's got him up. This is
gonna crush it.
Oh, jeez! Into the cover, hooks the far leg. Is this it? 1, 2, 3. Oh no!
Explicit does not die. He just got hit by that underhook pile driver, that vertebraker. Now he's fought back and chopped down Hazard to the outside, and then, oh my god, a missile drop kick.
Oh jeez. This is... The fans are definitely getting what they wanted. I mean, this crowd is electric. I mean... like I said, this is only the second match.
Explicit went to the well too many times for that drop kick and got sidestepped to cover.
But no, Explicit was able to kick out. I mean,
Oh,
look at that quick miss there from
both
both.
of them went for a move, and the moves inadvertently countered each other.
Explicit off the ropes here. Hazard catches that quick arm drag.
Japanese arm drag. I think Hazard went for another and got pulled back into a chest kick.
Wait a second.
Now Explicit's is he mocking him?
I don't know, but he's getting
KO kick. Oh, the KO kick.
That may be it. It's the cover. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, he knocked Hazard out cold.
Congratulations to the retaining international champion.
Hazard's run has seen a series of bad luck in title matches. I don't want to say big matches because he did win that number 30 spot, but he has not been, and he avoided the number 1 spot, but he has been struggling when he actually gets the shot at the championship.
I can't take anything away from either of these competitors. And the fact that we still get to see them later on tonight, man, this is wow. I'm blown away by that match. I don't know what to say.
I mean, I thought Hazard had control and had the win lined up, and then Explicit pulled that KO kick right out of his ass after. Well, he was calling for it. He was going to put him to sleep, just like Hazard said he was going to do with the vertebraker. And I'm damn. Those are some vicious moves, and finally took a KO kick in the center of the ring to put down the number 1 contender.
Yeah, exactly. And now Explicit heading back to the back, and Craig Hazard back to his feet, waving it off. He knows he came close, but he knows he gets one more opportunity
to get a big shot, to get one more shot at the TPP championship, because he's going to have to start at the back of the line after losing to the international champion as well. So the breakdown match is his last shot to get an opportunity at a championship for a pretty good amount of time.
Exactly, because I mean we have a whole roster of young guys that they're hungry for gold, and
oh yeah.
And up next we have the tag team titles.
And here they are, the tag team champions, Landon Sane, Jacob Pease, Better Days Ahead, BDA. And they have rode to this championship run. They have rode to the title and on to defending it on solely the right elbow, the ONE of Landon Sane.
That is very true. Landon Sane is usually the biggest difference maker in the tag team matches. Not taking anything away from Keys, but when Sane gets in there and hits that elbow, it's lights out.
I mean, I think they're going to start charging Landon Sane for smelling salt, because they always have to use it when he's in the ring. He has no remorse with that vicious rolling elbow, the ONE, standing for one nasty elbow. I don't see these guys' title reigns coming to an end anytime soon. They look to be the long-term tag team champions.
But on the flip side, that could change. Who they're facing.
I'm not taking anything away from Suicide Kid and Anthony Guerrero Jr., but I think Anthony Guerrero Jr.'s inexperience is going to be the thing that keeps them from getting to the gold until he develops a more veteran status within the ring.
I definitely do agree with that. I mean, you can tell it every match that Anthony Guerrero Jr.'s in. He's very green. He's very new.
He's getting better and better each week. And here you see Anthony Guerrero Jr., Suicide Kid, pandering to the crowd, pumping up the crowd as they're about to get their first shot at the tag team champions and their championships.
It's funny because I asked Junior what the tattoo on his shoulder was there and said it was dolphins.
I'm not going to get into that because, I mean, that whatever a man wants to get inked on his body is his own personal business. And if it is dolphins, I'll just shake my head and look the other way.
Well, he also has an I Love Mom tattoo on his arm as well.
And that's fine. Everyone should have an I Love Mom tattoo.
Well, as you see, again, our senior official tonight, Terry Gates, he's pulling all duties tonight as referee.
It's a big night. Showing the championships to everybody. Landon Sane and Suicide Kid, probably the more veterans of the group, are going to start it out.
And stiff kick right to the thigh. Did you hear the thud on that?
Yeah, I did. But Suicide Kid stepped out of the way of the follow-up drop kick. Oh, Landon Sane countered with a nice monkey flip right there.
Oh, Sane he said something to Junior. I'm not sure what he said. Oh, what was that? He just like chopped his leg.
He is clearing Suicide and Anthony Guerrero Jr. from the ring. Oh my God.
Junior is trying to get out of the ring. He doesn't want any of this.
Landon Sane he's a monster, and he got Suicide Kid tried to take him by surprise, but he got sidestepped. Oh man, the punch got blocked into that sick enziguri right there.
I really think that that confrontation that happened between Junior and Sane. I think that Sane might have taken offense to that because he doesn't feel that Junior and Suicide deserve the title opportunity.
I mean, he may be right, but then again, Suicide Kid is a decorated veteran, so I think Suicide Kid's legacy. Oh, he's going for that senton already. Ooh, Suicide Kid's legacy, and Junior is talented. He's got the ability. Both men get their drop kicks tied up in the air, and Landon Sane gets the worst of it from coming down from the top rope. But I think that Anthony Guerrero Jr. is one of the brightest. Like Landon Sane and Anthony Guerrero Jr. are two of the best prospects that the TPP has, and Suicide Kid is a great superstar in his own right, and so I think that kind of deserves him for a chance and opportunity at the tag team championships.
Well, I'm not saying that they don't deserve an opportunity. I'm just saying that Suicide Kid now tagging in Junior, and this is where we talk about that inexperience factor. Is it wise for Suicide Kid to tag in Junior against Sane?
Junior, I mean, because Sane he's young, but he's not as young as some people think. He's about 28, 29 years old. He's been on the independent circuit for a while. He started wrestling late. He started wrestling about he was 25 years old, 24 years old. And he's been, look at that tag team chemistry.
Oh my God!
Better days ahead. Showing that beautiful chemistry as Jacob Keys pulls down the rope and Landon Sane he leaves his feet and does a suicide dive. Dear God.
I've never seen Landon Sane do that before, ever. But that was amazing the way that he did that. There was no wasted motion.
Beautiful chemistry from the tag team champions right there, showing that there's a reason they are the best tag team in the company. And like I was saying, there was a match, actually, a TLC match for one of the bigger independent promotions, but here's that senton again that got Landon Sane and Jerry Graham signed.
Exactly. I'll cover here. 2, Junior kicks out at 2, but again, is the damage done?
Yep. Jerry Graham, he won that TLC match, and if Landon Sane had managed to pull out the victory, we could be seeing a completely different scenario here. We could be seeing Landon Sane as a TCO member, because after that, he hits that big lariat right there in the cover.
1, 2.
Suicide Kid was getting in the ring to break it up, but Junior is still a little bit there. He's still able to get that shoulder up. Oh, Junior with the counter, beautiful splash right there. But Landon Sane and Jerry Graham, 27-minute TLC match with Jerry Graham walking out that Independent Promotions World Championship on its closing day, on the company's final day, and it was a hell of a match. You fans need to look it up and try and check it out if you possibly can. And it'll be pretty hard. There's not much video out there, but it was a beautiful contest.
Oh, Landon Sane from the top rope in the ring to the outside. Again, he's cleaning house.
Landon Sane, I don't think he's been in this whole entire match.
I think so, and he's dishing out punishment.
I mean, I don't understand how a man can have that much conditioning and that much ability to. He's basically fighting a handicap match right now. Granted, he has a safety net in Jacob Keys, but he's still going toe-to-toe with Anthony Guerrero Jr. mocking him, I guess. I don't know if he just passed out or if he mocked him right there. But
quick roll up, he's going to try shades of McLeod, 2, Justin Frost, but that did not work.
That's how they won their #1 contendership to get into this match here. Oh, another vicious knee.
But yeah, as you were saying, the Jerry Graham versus Landon Sane match was a barn burner, folks. And
Oh, one count.
It was intense.
I mean, it was one of my favorite independent matches from a promotion in a long time. And like I said, Jerry Graham ended up winning, and they had a long series of matches for that company's championship, and Jerry Graham got the final say so, and then both men went on to sign contracts with TPP, and Jerry Graham went on to train with Die Hard.
Exactly, and that was one of the few times that I went with Die Hard when we went to these promotions. And
oh, knee drop right there.
And the three of us were there, and I remember I told Die Hard, I was like, you need to get at least one of these guys, and it turns out, you know, about a year later, we have both.
Yeah, I mean, I preferred Langdon Sane, but we were only there to sign, to talk about one contract, and then Die Hard pulled executive authority and signed Jerry Graham, but then Melinda went around everyone, even myself, and brought in Langdon Sane and Jacob Keys, as well as Samardo Iglesias. She brought in all three of those men on one day, and we didn't know what just happened, and now we have, I mean, she knew what she was doing. She brought in the current tag team champions.
Exactly, and now, Junior and Suicide Kid doing a little bit of tag team action there. That was
their
beautiful.
own.
Junior should have went for the cover.
I think they got a little jealous of the duo of Keys and Langdon Sane has been in this whole time. After that double there, I think he's looking to tag out. They got a little jealous of that tag team marked by Better Days Ahead and wanted to show off a little of their own.
Now Sane drop to hold elbow drop from Keys there. Keys, the freshest man in this matchup.
Easily. He's going for a cover off the double team move. Suicide Kid breaks it up though.
I think Junior I think he was done. I don't think he was going to kick out.
He's taken a lot of damage for being in there he's been in there a pretty good amount of time. But he counters Russian leg sweep, one of Junior's favorite moves that we see a lot in his arsenal. A nice throwing forearm right there, and the spinning thrust kick, and then a whip to the corner.
And now Junior's going to tag out. Junior whips Keys into the ropes, and now it's why are Suicide Kid and Junior mocking them? Why are they mocking them?
I don't know if they're mocking him, other than I think they're trying to keep it simple because they're still a relatively new team. Better Days Ahead stated that, a nice counter by Keys with that hip toss suplex right there. But they stated that Better Days Ahead is a long-term, they're buddies from the independent circuit. And Lane Samo's already back in the ring. Keys obliged. And then, that Uranagi sweep into the knee, and then right into a Russian leg sweep, and Suicide Kid's got control.
Now Suicide Kid to the top rope. Another moonsault there.
He knocks Keys off. I was wondering why he didn't go for the cover right away. He took out Keys.
Suicide Kid, he called this move the suicide note. Suicide note. A snap reverse DDT.
And he scares off Keys once again. What's Suicide Kid looking to do? He's measuring Langdon Sane here. And he ducks him. He drop kicks him towards Junior.
And now Sane is showing he's in control here.
He's throwing these fists right at Suicide Kid. And remember, I think all four of these men are in the Breakdown Rumble match. I know for a fact that Anthony Guerrero Jr. and Langdon Sane are. I have not confirmed Keys or Suicide Kid. A big crossbody. The teamwork to crossbody suplex. Oh my God, that knee came out of nowhere by Keys. Keys going for the cover. He might be out. But Anthony Guerrero Jr. breaks it up at a 1 count.
He realized that Suicide Kid was in danger there. I mean, Anthony Guerrero Jr. and Suicide Kid have taken a lot of damage, and they've got to keep it. And what's Suicide Kid thinking here? Suicide Kid whips Keys to the corner. What's he thinking here? What's he thinking?
He tries for a suplex, but Keys counters.
Standing back.
He flips over Keys. He ducks under. Nice flying clothesline right there. Keys looks out. looks confused as to the situation, what just happened. I think he's going for that suicide note again.
Suicide Kid, suicide note right there. That's all. That may be it. Big. He
crashed and burned.
Shot his springboard there.
But he recovered quickly after that suicide note, and a sliced bread number 2 right there. Recovered 1. Lane Insane got in there and I think threw off the hold Suicide Kid had on the pin cover and broke it up.
And now Suicide Kid tagging Junior, and the smart money is on keeping Jacob Keys in the match.
He's smaller. He's not as efficient in his moves. He's a bigger risk taker, so he can capitalize on that. So yes, I would say these smartest money. What Suicide Kid's complaining about Better Days Ahead in something about Better Days Ahead.
Oh, wait a second.
Landon Singh is illegally in the ring while the ref is distracted. Then the ref turns around and is telling Landon Singh to get out of the ring. Oh, wow. Better Days Ahead pulling a fast one while the official was distracted.
All I know is Junior might be out. He has not moved. Oh, no, he's still a little aware. He's aware enough to counter.
He rolled out of the way of that splash, but his back has got to be killing him from the Alabama Slam.
And now, again, the referee being distracted by Suicide Kid.
And Lansing got in the ring, but Anthony was fending him off, keeping it. Wait. Oh! In the elbow. The referee was distracted by Suicide Kid needs to stop complaining. I think they just got lucky because Keys did not go for the cover right there.
If Keys would have went for the cover, this match would have been.
Keys and
big
this
body splash there.
No, there's body splash. I mean, Anthony Guerrero Jr. was knocked out cold. I don't know why Jacob Keys didn't go for the cover, or why he didn't pick up and retain the victory and retain the titles, but he didn't. So the match is still going. Anthony Guerrero Jr. must be out though. He's hanging over in the corner and he gets chopped right there.
What is Jacob Keys thinking here? Jacob Keys, a big seated neck breaker there.
That's hangman neck breaker. Better Lance Sane's calling for the tag. What's he thinking here?
Oh, he's the legal man. Sane to the top rope.
Oh, another variation of that. His favorite little scent on there. And he's mocking Suicide Kid. What is he doing?
Oh!
Stunner! Stunner!
Wait, Junior's back to his feet into the
knee. Oh my God! Landon Sane.
Referee had to think about this for a second. 1, 2, 3, and that one is as good.
I don't think that all happened so fast. I don't even think the referee thought Landon Sane was the legal man for a minute.
It was. That is what it's all about.
That's what happens when Landon Sane's almost at full strength and sitting on the ropes for the long period of time. He comes in and knocks Anthony Guerrero Jr. out and then stuns Suicide Kid. Jesus.
That is pure intensity right there. Landon Sane, with him being in the rumble, imagine how many ones he can hit.
I mean, he could eliminate everybody in an instant just by knocking him out while they're sitting on the ropes with that elbow.
That is very true.
Better is ahead to retain the tag team championships. They are the best tag team in the world right now.
That is very true. I mean, and there's a long list of great tag teams, but Better Days Ahead, they are the kings right now.
I mean, they're trying to cement their legacy, and wins like that with the viciousness and efficiency that we just saw from Landon Sane will put them there.
That is very true. And, well, it's almost that time. It is almost that time. Tyson.
Finally, the breakdown match.
Exactly. And so we have to let you all know the process that it's going to work.
The breakdown match will be comprised of a few gauntlet matches. There will be 6 men in each match, where the survivor will move on to the next gauntlet match. Except in the second to last contest, in which the final 2 will move on to meet to comprise the final 6, where we already know 2 of those competitors, being Monroe and Craig Hazard.
Exactly. And one thing we want to mention is there aren't any rest periods for them. The only kind of rest period that any of the superstar wins.
They get the entrances.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, you just gotta, and we'll see a bunch of new faces. Like, we've been saving some people to debut here. We've been saving some people to return here. We are going to get a lot of surprises, a lot of shocking moments, and sure to be an amazing breakdown match.
Exactly. And just so that everybody knows, the winner of the breakdown match gets a title match, a guaranteed title match, no matter what.
I mean, at a later date, they will get a world championship match, a TPP championship match to clarify. They will take on, you know, it could be Samararo, it could be Sabbath, it could be anyone on the roster who ends up as the champion at that date. The ownership of this company, Die Hard and Melinda, will determine said date at a later time. It could be at Collision, it could be at Royal Crown Challenge. You know, we never know, but they are contractually obligated to get a championship match, whether they're with the company or not at that time.
Exactly, and I do know that we have one superstar. This superstar won the Rumble last year. Extreme. He entered at number 16.
And he lasted all the way.
Yeah, he entered at number 14, and he eliminated 15 people.
He lasted all the way, and the amazing thing about that is he was granted an opportunity to win the number 30 spot, and unfortunately he lost. So we don't even know if he'll be in the breakdown match because he is not a active competitor as far as I know, and so he was given the courtesy of, you know, fighting for the number 30 spot, lost to Hazard. So whether we see him in this match or not is to be determined. He could be, he might not be.
And if you're wondering why it's taken so long to get to the match, folks, our ring crew is actually reinforcing the ring.
They're reinforcing
the superstars, cleaning it up.
They're reinforcing the ropes, making sure they're tight. Remember, we're still determining some draft picks as we go, or not draft picks, I'm sorry, picks in the Rumble as we go. People are still drawing their numbers. We're down to about the last, 3 or 4 people. Like I said, we only have, everything is completely randomized, and we'll be seeing what entry numbers people come out at.
Exactly, and that's the spontaneous part about the Breakdown Rumble is these superstars did not know their numbers until just a couple of minutes before they come out. And right now you're seeing an image on your screen here showing the possibility of what we think some of the participants may be. This render was made
several weeks ago.
Yeah, back in December when we were assuming of who would be in it. So we're just guessing that some of these faces, we don't know for sure who's. We do know that Hazard, Monroe, and Malcolm Serbian
are in it, and I know who the number 2 entrant is, but I'll let you people be surprised at his entry into the match.
But yeah, folks, I mean, this is going to be a barn burner. If you want to use a bathroom break, I recommend you do it very quickly because we are about to get this underway, and it is going to be the event. This is the make or break for almost every superstar here.
I mean, you could see El Supremo Culo, El Tigre Pharaohs, the Chocolate Drops. You could see one of them. They could somehow sneak their way into the lasting moments and throw someone right over that top rope. And guess what? They are the future number one contenders for the World Championship, as well as Anthony Guerrero Jr. You just never know who could walk out with the title shot.
And here we go. I mean, I hope you are already nice and comfortable because entrant
number one of 30. He lost on a show where he believed he would receive the number 1 spot, and unfortunately, in a great matchup, he came up just short. And Malcolm Serbian is the number 1 entrant in the breakdown match. Now the question is, can he survive this first gauntlet and work his way all the way to the end?
Exactly, and I hate to say this for Malcolm Serbian. I know he's got the potential to do it, but odds are not in his favor.
I don't think any man in breakdown history has made it unless they were in the second half of the 30 men.
That I do agree with that. I mean, when you enter within the first 15, statistically you are almost. Wait a second.
Why are they playing the same theme again? Oh my God. It's Jake Serbian.
We have not seen him since Over the Limit.
He's been out. He has been injured since Malcolm Serbian, his brother, jumped him and attacked him with the chair. What is going on? Malcolm is freaking out in the ring right now as Jake Serbian is slowly walking to the ring.
This this night has been full of twisted turns. And my God.
What's
You see
Malcolm?
this look? See this look in his eyes?
Look at Malcolm. He's getting pumped up, but just as Jake's looking to get in the ring, he's backing up towards the ropes. What is he? I mean, he's
not.
on the
Oh my God!
Oh. Jake just charged in and eliminated both men. He just eliminated himself and Malcolm.
So that does count as an elimination. The match started.
Yeah, the match. As soon as both men get into the ring, the match starts. Like I don't know. Like the referees are telling him to go to the back. I mean, I guess the referees are going to count that as elimination, despite all 6 men not being in the. Wow.
That's so. What does that mean for the first bracket?
I guess it means that these next 4. I mean, the security is breaking.
My God.
You can't even keep up with all the action because now former Royal Crown winner and Intercontinental Champion Bryant Kennedy is walking to the ring. He is returning for this matchup, for this breakdown match, and
2 years in a row he has returned to the Rumble.
You can't see it right now, but I mean, the Serbians are getting held back from each other, and they're actually being pulled through the crowd behind us because they don't want to interrupt Bryant Kennedy's return. Bryant Kennedy, unluckily, is getting the number 3 entry into this matchup.
Wait a second, I know this theme song, and this is entrant number 4, and
Damian Wallace of the Chocolate Drops is the 4th band to enter the breakdown match.
Could you imagine if Damian Wallace won the Rumble?
I mean, we'd have a funky number 1 contender, but I don't think he could survive a match with Cimararo or Savage.
And he might be able to. Maybe he's got a secret weapon we don't know about yet.
I'd rather not see whatever secret weapon he's been holding back this whole time. And here's the number 3 entrant, El Tigre Pharaohs. He is the international superstar who kind of hit a rough patch here in TPP, but this could be his opportunity to propel himself to the heights of a world champion.
Exactly, and El Tigre Pharaohs is he's not a pushover. You know, he's an international superstar. He's not to be taken lightly.
Dives into the ring in the 6th entrance, but the 4th entrant of this group is going to be one half of McLeod and Frost. It's going to be Justin Frost striking his way to the ring. We have a couple of tag team competitors in this first group here.
I think this is going to be probably one of the greatest Rumbles of all time.
I mean, we started off with that. I guess it was an elimination, this hard elimination, where Malcolm cost Jake a month of his career and his opportunity at tag team championships, and now Jake returned the favor by costing Malcolm a shot at the world championship.
Well, I'm being notified on my
headset.
Kindle on my headset here, but Melinda said that the match was started, and yes, they both eliminated each other. So we're gonna have these 4 going at it. The winner of this one.
I don't even think Jake cares. I think Jake's more concerned with getting revenge.
Well, I'm being notified now, but security is asking Jake Serbian to leave the arena.
Jake, I knew Jake Serbian was the number 2 entrant. I just didn't expect it to be him to do that. I expected him just to fight for that world championship opportunity, but revenge is more important to him, I guess. If Justin Frost sends Bryant Kennedy flying, the question is, can Bryant Kennedy, apparently he wrestles once a year here at the breakdown match just to get that opportunity. Damian Wallace is in trouble by Tigre Pharaohs here.
And like you were saying about Bryant Kennedy, I don't keep in contact with Bryant Kennedy anymore. I did keep in close contact with...
Well, Damian Wallace was almost eliminated. What's going on? No.
Oh, he
hangs on. Tigre thought he was eliminated, but... Tigre, I guess he has eyes in the back of his head or something, because... was he trying to eliminate both men right there with his lack of size?
I think he was. I think he was just trying to catch him off guard and just do it really quick, and...
did not work.
Oh, wait, Frost is on the apron now, and now Frost facing elimination, possibly from Bryant Kennedy, but quick shoulder.
Frost it off. I mean, like I said, I would love to see Bryant Kennedy last, but where he doesn't wrestle that much, he might be in trouble. And Tigre Pharaohs is working Damian Wallace. Frost almost eliminated Kennedy. I mean, it's hard to keep up with his action here.
Exactly. Wait a second. Oh, Kennedy is eliminated.
already Kennedy is out.
This
West,
is...
Oh, Frost is going for that corner reverse spinning DDT.
This is great. I love this because we have our first 3 eliminations, I guess.
I mean, I guess you could
say looking at it.
Yeah. Oh wait, T-Gray Pharaohs. Oh, gets countered into that spinning neckbreaker. Pharaohs looks like he's out on his feet a little bit.
Wait a second. Frost has. Well, if Frost might be able to do this.
Wait.
Oh, hot shot.
I mean, Frost is quick, but he's not small. He's got some nice size to him. Oh, a flying Mayonnaise right there.
So now it's the winner of this. Whoever gets eliminated is done. And whoever
yes, the winner will move on to the next 5 people. Oh, Pharaohs. Ooh. He almost eliminated him, but why did he call for Pharaohs to get back into the ring? Is he done?
He must be, but he's still fighting back. Frost needs to realize you got to eliminate
Pharaohs took him by surprise. Oh my God. Pharaohs took him by surprise.
Hot shot off the rope.
Turns a hot shot to him, and Pharaohs moves on to the next group of 5, and Frost is eliminated. One half of Frost and McLeod, and we're going to jump right into the next group. This man has been dominating the dark shows. He has not lost on the house shows or anything like that, and he made his debut last week.
It's Wallace. Bitter with 3 moves.
He is the number 7 entrant, and this deranged man is walking to the ring, staring out into the crowd, raising his fist. But look at those eyes. I think we're staring into the eyes of a monster.
I firmly agree with that. And here we go. Who is this young man?
This is one of the independent contractors that we signed, and he was willing to do this just for the joy of wrestling, and he's a great talent, one of the top talents on the independent circuit, and he's flamboyant to say the least.
And he records everything he does. That's great. He takes pictures.
Yeah, he records everything for his own weekly show that he puts on during his wrestling. Whatever show he wrestles, he does like a 5-minute, 10-minute podcast, and this is his big break, so of course he'd be coming out to record stuff.
I'm assuming that this is going to be Kent McLeod. Here we go, entrant number 9.
The muscle of Frost and McLeod.
Now, see, I think McLeod can do this if he can hang in.
If I had to pick anyone in the tag team division to be my favorite to win this match, it'd be a tie between the strength and ability of Kent McLeod and the brains and efficiency of Landon Sane. I mean,
only we could mix them together.
Strength can only get you so far, and your intelligence can only get you so far. You have to blend the two, and either one of those can get you.
James Braden,
the number 10 entrant, James Braden, longtime TPP member. He is a veteran, if there is one to be said other than Die Hard. He is one of the bigger names, the most established names in this company, and he's entering number 10 and looking for his shot at his first world championship.
Ironically enough for James Braden too, is he entered number 10 last year and he made it to the final.
Can he repeat that match with success? The format is slightly different, but
he didn't get any. He only ended up eliminating, I think, 4 people or something.
Here's someone we're excited about. He was one of the top talents in our developmental system, and where he was projected to be, but he refused. And it took a long time to work up the contract, but we finally came to agreement that he should debut in the breakdown match. And essentially we told him, win and you're on the main roster. And so if he doesn't win this match, if he doesn't win the breakdown match, unfortunately I don't think he will. I think he will last a good amount of time and have a good showing, but I don't think he'll win. And an unimpressive performance will land him back in developmental. It's a kind of a gentleman's agreement. So
well, I think the thing with Joseph Lindell is, he's still new to the game. I mean, he's a great prospect. Well, he's still new.
He is about 20. He's kind of like Lance saying, he is recently getting to wrestling, but he's a thrill seeker and an athlete. He is rich. Not absorbently rich. He's smart with his money. He's rich. He was an athlete. He played college football and basketball, and basically once college was over, he didn't have anything to do, and so he got into pro wrestling because he didn't need a full-time job because of his wealth. And so he became a pro wrestler. Initiator already looking to eliminate James Braden.
Oh,
James Braden is already out of the match. And Lindell is going toe-to-toe with Kent McLeod, while the new independent wrestler Richard Bradley is going toe-to-toe with the international superstar Tigre Pharaohs.
So much for James Braden's chance at getting that title match.
He was eliminated in seconds after, and all the three big men are battling in the corner. Lindell, Initiator, and McLeod are all beating that living hell out of each other.
And McLeod not backing down from Lindell. I mean, Lindell
is not a small person. He's tall, he's powerful, and like I said, he's an athlete. He's not gonna he played power forward at if I could talk correctly, he played power forward at the University of Miami, Ohio, and he played football there as well. And then he graduated, went to the University of Kentucky and graduated there as well with a degree. And he's about 26 years old. He needed something exciting, some challenge, and I was trying to eliminate McLeod. And he came to us and was like, "Hey, can I get a contract?" And we finally agreed on terms, and he's debuting. Besides his in-ring training that's been going on for a year and a half, 2 years, this is his debut match for TPP.
Exactly, and this is a huge opportunity for any of these superstars. I mean,
Richard Bradley and Lindell, sure, because Bradley does not have a contract with us, but obviously if he wins this match, then McLeod, a nice facebuster variation there, and he gets turned right around and caught with that knee lift by Bradley. But oh my God, he plants Bradley right there. Dear God.
Oh wait, Pharaohs is on the ropes there. Lindell looking for an elimination on the smaller man.
Yeah, the bigger man's got Lindell in trouble right now. Oh, a power slam by Initiator. Can Tigre Pharaohs?
He might be going over.
Can he hang on? Can he hang on?
Uh-oh.
Again, Tigre Pharaohs escaped elimination just by inches, and Initiator trying to clothesline somebody, but his mental dementia, I don't know what to call. Lindell almost got eliminated by Pharaohs, was preventing him. And you see Richard Bradley and Joseph Lindell working together on Tigre Pharaohs. I mean, both men, they should probably form an alliance.
Oh my God, McLeod's feet were almost touching there.
What is Lindell? He whipped Tigre Pharaohs like he was a rag doll. And then Tigre Pharaohs, he's skinning the cat.
This is crazy.
I mean, McLeod is...
Look at that, his feet are so close.
How did his feet not touch?
And McLeod is not a short guy. He's 6 foot, what is he, 6'5"?
I'm not sure, but I agree that besides... So he's the third tallest, he's the fourth tallest person in this match, which is hilarious. Lindell being the tallest, and then Richard Bradley being just as tall, and then Initiator. It's not often that McLeod is the smallest man in the ring.
Exactly. Oh, is that Lindell just eliminated Pharaohs? Is that Lindell's first elimination? I think so.
I believe that is his second. Did he not eliminate? No, I'm sorry. Initiator eliminated James Braden. That is Lindell's first elimination with that corner big boot right there.
Now what's Frost and Initiate here, but Lindell going to work.
McLeod Initiator. McLeod was, it looked like he was trying to recover. He looked like he had some cobwebs to shake. I'm sure Tigre Pharaohs has no idea what's going on because he just got big booted right over that top rope.
Exactly. And
look at Lindell taunting Richard Bradley there. I guess they weren't going to form an alliance. Oh, he's going for that whiplash type torture rack move. Oh! He is just taunting the living... What is Initiator? Why did Initiator release that?
I have no idea. Now, what's an Initiator kind of spazzing out a little bit there. He needs to stay focused in this matchup.
I mean, he looks like he has the physical ability and talent to win, but I think he thought he just eliminated Kent McLeod there.
He took his eye off the prize, and oh my God, that was very close for Initiator.
Everyone is, using all their strength to hold on to those ropes and keeping their legs up.
Ooh, big. Well, that was like a backbreaker onto the knee.
I mean, it hit the upper back and the lower neck. It was like a back neck breaker.
Oh, McLeod is. Oh, McLeod still hanging on.
Oh, what is Lindell doing? He ties him in the tree of woe.
I thought for sure he was
now
just
Initiator comes out of nowhere and starts choking him.
But Initiator needs to focus because he keeps changing his mind who he wants to fight.
Yeah, I mean, he just broke up an elimination that could have helped him.
Oh, wait a second.
Lindell, Lindell just big booted Richard Bradley over the top rope. Oh my God.
It's come down to right now the three biggest guys.
The three biggest guys that were in this group, and honestly the last group as well. And oh, a nice headbutt to the gut right there. And Initiator, what's Initiator looking to do here?
Not sure what he's thinking. He should be on the attack. He's wasting too much time.
Yeah, I know. Oh wow, a nice little inadvertent double team move, but then he catches Lindell, who came running after him.
Right now, Lindell has 2 eliminations. Initiator has 2 eliminations. So one of these guys is going home.
I mean, it's 2 monsters left in the ring, and the question is who's going to walk out and move on to the next group. And I mean, if I had to pick someone, I'm going to pick Initiator just because he's got more of. He's been around. He's been in our developmental system for a while. He debuted last week, but I mean, he got overpowered on the rope, but then came back and power slammed Joseph Lindell onto the mat. Oh, and then a nice throat thrust with basically a punch to the Adam's apple. And Initiator, instead of just trying to focus on eliminating him, is trying to wear him down.
He should use his ability. But Lindell, like I was going to say, he should have used his kind of veteran status to get him to the rope and eliminate him. And now,
with flash side slam,
because of his mistake, Lindell is now in firm control here.
What is Lindell calling for here? Is he going to eliminate him? Oh man! He clothesline over the top. Joseph Lindell eliminated 3 of the 5 men he was facing in that group. And Suicide Kid's not wasting any time.
He's coming right down. They didn't even have time to put up his entrance number yet. Okay, there we go.
He just shot out of the back. He doesn't want to. He knows Lindell's a big man, and he's not going to give him that much time to rest. I mean, we might be seeing something like with the Serbians again.
I don't know. Lindell down. Yeah. Lindell though is becoming a for real force in this. He's got 3 eliminations this far.
He just showed us. Here's another one of our independent contractors that we brought in. He is actually. We talked about signing a developmental deal, and I said we'll see how he does in this match. Unlucky number 13, KT D2F Henderson, not DTF as it says on the shirt, but D2F is his nickname. And you ask what DTF means? Well, you know, I might tell you if you after you read the back of the shirt. I got you people going. You thought it meant something else.
Yeah, you all thought it meant something else. And this is Justin Moore. This is Jordan Moore's cousin. He was offered a one-time appearance contract, and he gets entrant number 14.
Okay. Does he have any wrestling history, or is he just emulating his favorite superstar? Because this kid could get seriously hurt if he's not had any training here.
Die Hard proved that.
Oh, here's the other chocolate drop.
Number 15. That's the lucky number right there. Number 15.
That's the cutoff. That's the number that you want to at least hit to have a better chance. And Luther Mercer is strutting his stuff. He's doing the funky chicken. He's doing whatever he wants down to the ring. You know what? He is my pick to make it to the final 6 from the remaining superstars. He's one of my.
Well, you know, by statistical stats, okay, he could possibly do it because Extreme
statistical statistics. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, by a statistic, he could. You know, because he's in the latter half, he could do it.
But I mean, technically, this. Oh my God.
Okay, well, I guess
changing my pick. Changing my pick. Extreme.
Last year's Breakdown Rumble winner, Extreme, gets the number 16 draw.
I guess he's returning for more than just a one-off appearance to earn that number 30 spot. Extreme is number 16. He is strutting to the ring. He is staring down his opponents, and they do not look too happy.
Because Extreme knows what it takes to go all the way through and get.
Extreme is actually in a better position than it was last year when he won.
Exactly. So he's now, there's already, you know, numerous people have been eliminated.
Oh, Lindell goes charging right at Suicide Kid. Oh, on.
Wait a second. Lindell looking for a really quick. See, now Lindell's getting it. He's getting it. You got to get these eliminations quickly.
I mean, even getting out the smaller guys. ASAP. I mean, it's smart. Like, he's got to worry about Luther Mercer, who he's not giant.
Oh, wait a second. Lindell going
Lindell is on that attack. Oh, Luther Mercer is already out.
See you later, Luther.
Lindell has to worry about people like Henderson and Extreme because, like, as we just saw, he had a little trouble with Initiator because I don't think he's used to people being close to his size. Henderson's not as tall. Was he? Oh! Justin Moore and Suicide
That is 5, and Suicide Kid eliminated by Extreme, and we're right down to the final 3.
The 3 biggest men, KTDT2F Henderson. He is not as tall as these 2 men, but he is, if not, he's got more muscle than these 2 men.
Exactly.
Look at him.
He's pure muscle. I think he's probably got like maybe 1% body fat.
Oh, he's tying up with Lindell. Lindell, remember, he played tight end in offensive line at Miami of Ohio. He played power forward at Miami of Ohio. He led the team in scoring. He led the team in rebounding and in blocks. He had 1,000 receiving yards in his senior year at Miami. He is an athlete.
Extreme broke it up.
But, like, I think Extreme wants to eliminate both these men. I think he doesn't want anyone else but himself eliminating people at this point. He wants to make a statement, not just win.
Well, Lindell is already up to 5 eliminations by my count. He's up to 5 so far, so he's already doing immensely well, and he's faring very well against a seasoned veteran like Extreme.
Oh, nice elbow to the back of the head right there.
Oh,
big
right hand.
Big. Wow. He just knocked Extreme, a man of Extreme size, out pretty much. Oh, wait, he
hit both of them. He punched them both at the same time. That takes some skill right there. I'm gonna change my pick right now. I'm gonna go with Lindell.
I mean, I would love to go with Lindell because I love his athletic background, his college sport background. I'm a big football and basketball person, but Extreme's got, you know, the veteran status. KT Henderson played college ball as well. He played at Louis, if I can say the word. Extreme. He played at the Raging Cajuns, Louisiana Lafayette University. I think that's what the university is called. I could be wrong, but they are the
Extreme Cajuns. Eliminated by KT Henderson. Look at that. Wait a second.
Oh man.
Lindell powerbomb.
Oh my God, he just powerbombed. And he just powerbombed KT Henderson over the top rope.
That is 6 eliminations, and now, if you don't recognize this theme song, I'll give you a little bit of a back history on this young man. Former TPP champion, former tag team champion, former hardcore champion, entrant number 17 in a one-time appearance. He was granted a one-time appearance from Die Hard and Jordan Moore. Now, if he wins this, I'd assume that it has to become more than a one-time appearance.
He would get a full contract, just as it's the policy with any independent talent that we bring in for this show.
We haven't seen.
Well, he got injured in the Monroe match, and then his contract came up for renewal, and he thought he could do better. He thought he could go elsewhere. And so he decided not to re-sign with us. Is essentially what happened. And then the injury turned out to be more severe than he thought, so no one would take him on because of the risk, and we took on a one-time.
We got another one-time appearance here. Brick Wall, his contract was actually up at midnight.
At over the limit.
And he decided not to re-sign.
But, you know, he would love to. These guys, even though I don't agree with it, they're being smart and saying they don't have to commit everything to the company when they can just walk in and get a world title shot if they manage to win, and then they can commit. And then at that point, if they lose, it's their own damn fault. But Brick Wall and Jordan Moore are both in the same group. And where was this? The second? The third?
Yeah, this is
the last group.
Third to last group. And the interesting part of this is, Jordan Moore, Brick Wall, former TCO members. Lindell is still in this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, and he's going to have to go against a former TPP champion and a giant competitor in Brick Wall. Here they start to come out. One half of the tag team champions, Jacob Keys. One half of Better Days Ahead.
Now, see, I don't know if it's wise for him to bring the tag team title out. I think he probably should have left it at the back.
I mean, it's not a big deal. Who's going to take it? Brick Wall? Why would he need a tag team championship?
What if a man jumped over the barricade?
I mean, that's what...
That's solid gold.
True, but that's what I'm here for. You forget I'm a former wrestler.
Are you going to be able to sprint all the way to the other side of the ring?
I mean, it's right next to us, where he places the belt.
Well,
this man.
Okay, I might change my pick. Entrant number 20. He's got luck of the draw.
And what's interesting is, him and Jacob Keys were supposed to be tag team partners, but he got caught. He had some issues with the company, and Keys almost threw him under the bus, and to bring in his friend Lane Insane. So Mario and Keys might have a interesting conflict going on here.
Exactly, but my thing is, okay, Samardo is a...
I mean, he came in and had...
That is Jerry Graham.
One member of, currently of TCO with James Braden, and this man...
he's not in TCO anymore. I mean,
I'm sorry, yes.
Straight up told Die Hard, you're on your own, so what if worst case scenario, what if Die Hard paid Jordan and Brick Wall enough money?
I mean, it could happen, and that'd be unfortunate for Jerry Graham to get a spot like this, this deep into the match, a breakdown match, and to get cheated out of it. But I don't know. I don't feel like Die Hard. I think Die Hard. This would be something Die Hard would want to take on personally, or at least have James Braden, because Die Hard's not a big fan of Jordan Moore because of how he left, and I've heard that him and Brick Wall haven't been in great contact. But like I said, Samardo Iglesias and Jacob Keys have an interesting dynamic here. But the story right now is Joseph Lindell, who is going.
Exactly.
Oh my!
As the kids online use it, he is going ham.
Please don't. I'm just black, and I don't even say that.
I'm just saying. Look at this. He just double arm DDT'd Brick Wall, former $1 million champ, former tag team champ, numerous time champion, and we thought maybe there was going to be some cohesion between Jordan and Brick Wall, but look at this. I mean, Lindell.
Oh my God! He just powered KT Henderson over the same spot, and now Brick Wall just powerbombed a
282-pound man. He lifted a 282-pound man up a powerbomb. Lindell is up to 7 eliminations right now.
Oh, he's going for that whiplash side slam again.
Samardo is trying to eliminate Jordan here, right in front of us. What is going to happen here?
Oh, Samardo Iglesias, he did eliminate Jordan Moore.
Thanks for coming, Jordan Moore.
Oh, he's taunting him. Like we said, Samardo went toe-to-toe with the #1 contender for the world title, and he came up just short when it was a beautiful counter from Savage hitting that locked-in facebuster. Now he suplexes Jerry Graham right there.
This is getting pretty intense. I mean,
Keys I mean, Lindell is just spearing Keys at every turn, at every court. Oh, what? They're going to double team Jerry Graham right now.
Ooh, right, double knees to the abdomen there. But it doesn't look like Lindell has any alliances with anybody in the
I just don't think he needs one, honestly. I think he feels like he doesn't need any help when it comes to winning this match. I think he feels like he has it in the bag.
He's pretty impressive. I mean, he's right on the heels of Extremes. I mean, because Extreme can't beat his own record now because he's already got eliminated.
So I mean, he could possibly and feasibly catch up with what's he? Ooh.
The hypothetical here is if Lindell was to eliminate every single person for the rest of the Rumble, he would beat Extreme's record by 1.
Wait, he has 7.
Yeah, he's got 7 right now, so we would be. We're at the 21st entrance, so yeah.
So he has 7,
tied.
10 in the ring. We got 10 in the ring. He would blow past that record if he eliminated everyone that was left in the Rumble match.
That is true. That is. I was doing my math incorrectly. That's something that happened.
If you meant in the next group, I think you meant in the next group is what happened.
Maybe
because
that might have
if he eliminates everyone here and in the next group, I think he will be tied or 1 over. But he's
looking to eliminate Graham here.
And
oh.
Die Hard's former protege is in trouble right now.
Oh, but he rolls back in. I mean, you know, and I'm glad that, you know, Graham wanted to step out onto his own, but maybe it would have been wiser for him to just wait just a couple.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's 2 at the same time.
Joseph Lindell just eliminated 1/2 of the tag team champions and Die Hard's like former protege. I mean, now that the headbutt, that's, oh my God, you gotta be. It's Marto Glace. Joseph Lindell, a man who is on a developmental contract, just eliminated 3 men within like 2 seconds of each other. You saw all 3 of them.
Exactly. And
oh, and this man,
10. And this Jamal Johnson.
Jamal Johnson going into a war right now. He's the number 22 entrant, and he just went through a pretty aggressive match with Lance Owens earlier. So my question is, how is his body going to hold up, especially when, you know, Joseph Lindell, that monster, is in the ring right now? Granted, Joseph Lindell, he's got to be somewhat tired. He's got to be, you know, kind of tired. Can
he weather the storm? That's the question. Can he weather the storm?
We'll have to just wait and see. He has to survive this group and then one more, and then he wins the breakdown match.
And this young man was, we are just being notified. It's Darius Kides.
Yes.
He wasn't even scheduled to perform.
Well,
he's not even in wrestling yet.
He was a recent signee, and some issues came up, and we actually needed to bring someone out onto the show. So I called up Darius and said, hey, we need you right now. He was in town, and so he ran over and was like, I don't have wrestling gear, but and he's like, you know what, this will do, whatever. Threw it on. It's his workout gear, his training gear. So we'll see. We'll see. He is a very good wrestler. He has a nice resume, and I'm glad he's part of TPP, and he's going to get his shot already at the championship.
And that's a great opportunity. And okay, Landon Saint coming down. He's not bringing his title with him.
Here's the other half, the bleeding arm of Better Days Ahead. I mean, people need to be scared. He's had ample time to rest up from that tag match, in which it looked like he hardly broke a sweat, even though it was a close and challenging match. But Lane Saint, you know, his conditioning is extreme, and it looks like Landon Saint is primed and ready to get his singles breakout win here at Breakdown.
You know what the scary part is, Tyson? What happens if Landon Saint does win? Or not Landon Saint, but Joseph Lindell wins. What happens when he wins and then he decides he doesn't want to time?
I mean, I guess we'd be out a #1 contender, but unless some other company offered him a ridiculous contract, I don't think Lindell would turn down a shot at the world champion to be the biggest name in the company. I think Lindell would take that in a heartbeat and roll with it.
I mean, because it's becoming a real possibility for him. I mean, yeah, it's getting thicker now. I mean, we've got star-studded talent getting to the ring. And, you know, like you were saying, Owens and Jamal Johnson earlier, they tore the house down in the opening match of the night. We still have the main event following this.
I forgot about the main event, honestly, because these matches have been so intense. And, oh my God.
Okay, can I change my pick?
If Joseph Lindell could suffer through the storm that is Titan, then Joseph Lindell deserves to be the undisputed champion of all of wrestling, because after entering in the second group, he's in the second to last group. Remember, the last 2 men, the final 2 men in this group move on to the final. And let's just say, I think I think we're looking at one of the final 2 men that are going to be going to the final 6.
Oh, I definitely agree. And here we go. And oh man, this is pretty intense, if I don't say so myself. And you know, just a little tiny little bit of information. Lindell joined the Rumble after his entrance, and it was somewhere around the 11-minute mark. It was hopefully maybe sometime we can get something up to show maybe when he got in, but he's been in there since the second group.
I mean, he's easily, obviously since he's a surviving man, he's been in this match the longest, but he also has the most eliminations out of anyone in this match, and he's closing in on Extreme's record.
Yeah, he's at 10 right now.
And look at him, he's going at Titan. He's going at him dead on.
Exactly. He's not showing any fear whatsoever. And Titan is a really big dude, but
he's chopping away at the monster that is Titan. And Darius Cox is Lance Owens on the ropes.
Oh, is Owens going to get eliminated here? Owens is hanging on, and
Lance Owens is out. Oh my God, Darius Cox eliminated Lance Owens. I'm sure he was worn down and could barely hold on anyway. And then look at Titan here. He's got his giant mass is shoving Darius Cox. Can Darius Cox survive here?
The question remains, really, and look at Joseph Lindell here, just
taking it to land insane. Like we have 2 of the most efficient and talents in the ring with Saint and Sane. And then we have he was a former free agent, one of the better free agents in wrestling, and Darius Cox. And then we have the monster that is Titan. He's lost 1 match, and it was a fatal 4-way Extreme Rules match. I mean, like, how else? I mean, Saint Lane and Saint are trying to work together, and they just can't take down Titan. Like, I don't know what to say other than he's manhandling him, and I think Saint's just staring, waiting for an opportunity when Titan's just not paying attention.
Exactly.
Titan's lucky. Saint was fired off an elbow with that left hand and with that left arm. If that was his right arm, we might be looking at an unconscious Titan.
That is very true, and Kaid's got knocked on his keister there by Jamal Johnson, and now Jamal and Kaid's are tangling here.
Hangman neckbreaker right there. Look at Landon Saint in the corner. I think he almost has Titan eliminated. Oh my God. Oh, an elbow. I mean, Landon Saint, he's smart enough, I guess he could work a way to get Titan over, but that just wasn't a smart approach without help.
Exactly, and that's what I think it might take that to get.
I mean, he is, and now I think he's just trying to knock out. He moves away from Titan. I think he figures that's a battle best served for someone else at least, if not Joseph Lindell.
And now Kaid is going to try to go after Titan. I don't know how wise that is.
And Kaid is the smallest man in this group, probably close to. It's probably a tie actually between Sane and Kaid and Saint, but Saint is trying to eliminate him, and I think Lindell was trying to help him out, but it got misinterpreted, and Saint backed off. Oh, and Landon Saint plants him. Wait, Saint.
Here we go.
Saint is in trouble. Kaid and Titan are trying to throw him over.
Saint is trying to hang on. He's got his arms clamped.
Oh, look at him. He fought out of it. And then Kaid immediately turns on Titan.
This is why I love the This is why I love it. I mean, attempted big boot by Lindell there, but Lindell's big seated spine buster.
Oh, wine salt. Darius Cox signature wine salt in the corner. He wasn't looking at Saint at the drop kick. Oh my goodness, what a contest right here.
Kaid's hanging on. Could you imagine if Kaid's went all the way and won this?
I mean, it'd be an impressive start to what's sure to be a long TPP career, and Saint returning a right elbow to Landon Saint right there.
It didn't knock him out, though. It only staggered.
Well, I mean, only one man could deliver that knockout elbow currently in TPP, and that's definitely Landon Saint. I haven't seen an elbow as vicious as his since
Lex Luger in the 90s?
Lex Luger or Chris Hero.
Oh, wait a second.
Saint, Alabama slam by Saint onto Saint. Their names are so difficult to say in cohesion with each other. It's Darius Cods and oh my, the two monsters are trying to eliminate the tiny man that is Darius Cods.
He's trying to hang on there. This is crazy.
What is? I don't like. I can't even. I'm so entranced by how Darius Cods is fighting it. Like
I have no idea how, but
he's hooking. I mean, he has his arms hooked, so even if he gets thrown over, he's gonna catch himself. But I mean, these two men.
Oh, did he get eliminated?
No. Like I said, the arms hooked and kept him into the match. I don't even like know what's going on right now. Lindell has Cods in the corner, and he bumps Lindell and stunner. Lindell he just got stunnered. Dear God. And Cods and Sane are tying up actually, I think, for the first time in this contest.
Exactly, and I guess in this sense, I mean, although it's late in the match now for Kites, but at the beginning it would have been speed versus, you know.
Oh, it's Saint just got wow.
Titan just
threw Saint over the top rope. I didn't even notice it. I noticed Titan over there in the corner, but I thought Saint was going to fight him off, but I guess not. And then a big elbow. Oh, he hit that right elbow to the back, and Darius Cods is lifting him up, but you can see that anguish in his face from that elbow.
Saint into the back, very disappointed. He wanted this win. He earned a hell of a fight, though.
Oh, I mean, him and Cods were double teamed by the two monsters, what, 2 or 3 times? And insane. Skinning the cat.
Kick to the abdomen from Saint there.
As he gets in the ring.
What is Saint thinking? No. Kites countered. This is, you know, do or die. The next 2 that go are done.
Questions can Titan eliminate Lindsay now. Well, Kites, he's got Lindell on the ropes. Lindell has got to be exhausted. Lindell has been in here since the second group. I mean, I don't see how.
Wait a second, Saint, big clothesline to Kites there. Looks like okay, now we've got the ticker up for Lindell here. His start time was 10 minutes and 56 seconds, and currently he is at 10 eliminations.
So he has to eliminate these 2 men plus 3 more in the final 6. He has to eliminate all but one of the people that are left. Oh wait,
make that 11.
Eliminates Landon Saint, and the final 2 men they're separating. They're separated into corners by the referees, and Anthony Guerrero Jr. somehow pulled out the number 27 spot. You gotta be kidding me.
I don't know. Maybe Melinda Guerrero maybe
worked some magic here, but
she might have. I'm not sure, but
Anthony Jr. is going to be in there with some pit bulls, some of the best the world has to offer, and Joseph Lindell, who apparently is one of the best the world has to offer. But this is ridiculous. And of course, we know this music as here he comes with the championship. He is the international champion, getting the 28th spot in the match. We just saw a long, grueling match between him and Hazard earlier, and now he's going to get his shot at becoming, you know, a dual champion for a short amount of time.
Exactly. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, we're over 45 minutes in to the Rumble right now. I mean, I think we're pushing the 45, 50-minute mark right now. So that means Lindell's been in the Rumble for over 40 minutes.
And like I said, he is a collegiate athlete, he's rich, and he had nothing to do once he graduated from the University of Kentucky. And so he took up wrestling, and this is his debut match for the power plant, and he's in the final group.
Yeah, and he's not even technically signed to the power plant right now.
Well, I mean, you gotta remember, he didn't play athletics at the University of Kentucky. He went there and he graduated to get his degree, so he's had 6 years of schooling, and he graduated. He led the Miami of Ohio Redhawks and scoring and rebounding and blocked at the power forward position, and had 1,000 yards receiving as their tight end.
Well, the only problem is right here, entrant number 29, Monroe.
He has not competed tonight. Otherwise, I would say Hazard could go toe to toe with him. But Monroe has not competed tonight. Lindell has been in since the second group. It's astonishing that he's still in it. Titan just wrestled the group, so Titan's probably would be the best bet to take on Monroe. But Monroe is strong style, would throw Titan off. Anthony Guerrero Jr., I would love to say he has a shot, but there's no way in hell he survives anybody in this group.
Probably not. I would strongly agree with that. I think I might. I hate to say this, but I'm gonna have to go with my original pick for the Rumble winner. I'm gonna have to go with Monroe. He's well rested. You know, he had last week off too. He didn't compete until 57 the end of the week. He wrestled the week before that.
I'm gonna go with Joseph Lindell. I know I said I don't think he's going to win. I said that each time in each group that he has to get eliminated, and even with all these people, even seeing the entrance, and of course number 30, Craig Hazard, I just think Joseph Lindell, with the momentum he's going, he's got to win this match. Like
this is the go-to moment right here. Like these are the final minutes of the Rumble that are gonna make somebody's career.
And we still have the main event, Samararo versus Sabbath, but this is Hazard do or die. Like I said, if Hazard loses this match, he has to work a long climb. Joseph Lindell, even if he loses this match, I'm going to sign him right now to the show. He'll be on Breakdown tomorrow or whenever. He's put a stake in the ground and said, I can compete with the best. He's how many? He's what? 4 eliminations shy of Extreme's record.
Yep, he's 4 away. He's at 11 right now. He's 4 from tying Extreme. So if he eliminated everybody, he would take the record and he would be the winner of the Rumble.
I mean, Lindell goes right after Monroe. I mean,
no fear this young man has.
He's got some balls. I mean,
Monroe looking for the elimination early there.
And Anthony Guerrero Jr. goes right after Titan, and of course Hazard and Explicit go after each other because of the little rivalry they've had over the past month. But I think Lindell could have chosen a better target like Anthony Guerrero Jr. because
exactly, he should have chose Junior. He should have.
Oh God,
Junior's throwing Titan off with those drop kicks. He's knocking him into the ropes, but only momentarily.
Yeah. Of course, Titan is going to get the advantage, and the Titan goes right after the international champion. Lindell goes after the international champion.
Oh, but Junior, big bulldog there to Titan, and now
Hazard. Look at Hazard and Monroe in the corner.
This is.
I mean, these guys. Remember, these are the final 6 men. They're all competing. Whoever wins this group is the breakdown winner, and will get a future world championship. And look at Hazard. Oh. I don't know why he was at the top rope, but he did. And
it paid off.
I mean, it paid off, but just as easily Lindell or Titan or someone could have caught it out of the corner of their eye and thrown him right off that top rope. And
Junior Hurricane Run. The smaller guys need to realize it's not about going to the top rope right now. It's about eliminating.
That's why they have such a disadvantage in this match. It's not because they're so much smaller, so their style is high risk. And Titan just breaking the back of Joseph Lindell there.
Well, Junior got whipped into that hip toss suplex that we see Explicit do very often. It's a very effective maneuver.
What's a suplex, Billings? Anyway, just busting some balls here. Because, I'm gay and everything. Again, just kidding. But this is an intense match, an intense final 6. And, I mean, it's just... I'm still shocked that... 1, that Anthony Guerrero Jr. is in the final group, and 2, that Lindell has made it this far.
Well, Lindell is not backing down from Titan. That's the thing. Like, he's not afraid of Titan, and that speaks volumes.
I mean, yeah. I just it's blowing my mind that he's still here, that he's still competing in this match, and I mean, I know he's athletic. I've touted his athleticism and the size and all that, but it's just...
Well, the fact that he's pushing almost an hour's time.
And he has no experience.
That's really impressive.
Like, he's wrestled some indie matches, he's wrestled some... he's wrestled some indie matches. He's wrestled, he's done 1.5 years, 2 years, like I said, of, training. This is his first match, in the big time. Initiator had some, developmental show matches and other people like that, but this is his first go at he's going for the, he told me about this move, the double back suplexes into the triple suplex, which would be a German. He flexes, but Titan gets right up and shows him he doesn't appreciate it.
Monroe countered Junior there off the top rope. We've seen Monroe knock Junior completely out.
Hazard literally just... like knocked xCalizorz out with that springboard kick right there.
Wait a second, Junior might be getting eliminated by Monroe here.
In the corner we have Hazard trying to eliminate xCalizorz. Oh, Junior fights it.
I guess Junior, he wants it.
Nice leg kick right there by Monroe. Now Monroe's going to try and eliminate him again.
Oh, but Junior caught the leg there, and now xCalizorz to the top rope. Not sure what that was exactly, but
I mean, if you remember, Anthony Guerrero Jr. and Monroe went toe to toe, and you know, for the first couple of seconds, Anthony Guerrero Jr. fought back, but you know, he ended up getting an ass beating, and this time, I think he wants some payback, which isn't really the smart thing.
Exactly. The best payback for Junior right now would be to just eliminate Monroe, but Monroe got Junior up in that brain buster, and that's what makes Monroe so dangerous. The fact that there's, you know, 5 men in the ring, there's 4 other men that are actively competing around him, and he still has no.
He's going for another. Titan plant Lindell, and then Monroe the brain buster, another one on Anthony Guerrero Jr. And then I think he just left Anthony for dead. I think he said, "I'll save him for later after I eliminate Lindell."
Well, that would be a wise choice. You know, I mean, if he eliminates Lindell and eliminates Titan, then he would be the heaviest superstar in this matchup. I
mean, and then xCalizorz just misfired and accidentally broke up the elimination that was going on between Monroe and Lindell. I'm surprised Anthony Guerrero Jr. is actually still in the match.
I know. Maybe we need to rethink our position on.
Well, I mean,
he's hanging.
I don't know. He's pretty much unconscious after those brain busters, though.
Oh, he countered that. What's he gonna do here?
Oh, nothing. Oh, wait. Oh, running wizard. Oh, and he misses the diving move.
I'm assuming that was a attempted leg drop.
Oh,
or something.
Lindell with the big clothesline in the corner, sending Titan to the mat. I think he was going for that whiplash side slam, but Titan countered.
At this point, though, somebody's got to get eliminated here. Monroe facing possible elimination. No, Monroe saving himself. These guys have got to be tired.
Oh, a big close by Lindell. And, a nice spin kick right there to xCalizorz by Monroe. And, wait, what? Lindell? Lindell just big move. Titan. Right over the top rope. I've never seen someone with the strength I don't even know. He just kicked that monster right over the top rope. It gets the 2 tiniest men in this match just work together to get a hip toss over onto Lindell, and Anthony Guerrero Jr. might be he's taunting Lindell, which I don't think is very wise.
Exactly, and Lindell is up to 12 eliminations. Almost.
He hangs on. And, I mean, Junior, I don't think it was smart or wise of you at all to taunt Lindell, because he's just going to do that.
Make that 13 eliminations for Joseph Lindell. All he needs is, if he eliminates 2 more people, he's tied with Extreme. If he eliminates all 3 of these people,
he takes the record.
Exactly, takes the record and is the #1 contender. That would be the icing on the cake. Is take the elimination record and win the breakdown match to get his future world championship shot, as he sends xCalizorz flying with the flurry of punches. So we're down to the number 12. He was like 10 or 12. He was number 11.
He was number 11. He was the number 11 entrant and the final 3 entrants. It's impressive that Lindell's made this far. We have 28 in xCalizorz, 29 in Monroe, and 30 in Hazard, and then 11 in Joseph Lindell. The question is, can Lindell...
That's 14.
He's made the name out of that big boot right there. He is... Look at it, now he's taunting xCalizorz, who was frustrated that he got himself in that position.
This is the final 3.
Yeah, he is one man shy of tying the record set by the last year's winner. I mean, maybe that's the key. Maybe you just have to eliminate everybody to win the match. I mean, obviously everyone has to get eliminated, but maybe you have to be the person to do it. People don't realize the number that we're saying. 14 men. He has eliminated half the people that were in this match, including throwing Luther, or I can't remember who it was. He threw two people at the same time straight over the top rope, and both these men, oh,
double clothesline and chop block combination. And we've been saying this all night during the Rumble here, but Lindell doesn't really have an alliance with anybody. But
like he's made a name by himself. He said he doesn't need anybody, and he's done it by eliminating 14 people. And here's that whiplash side slam.
Ooh. And Monroe, and you know, funny part is this, as was with James Braden, who made it to the final three last year. This is Monroe's second year being in the final three.
What's funny is you mentioned that James entered 10 last year, made it to the final three, and Lindell, one spot higher, is here and is setting the elimination record, possibly tying it right here if he can eliminate Monroe. But oh wait, is he going to throw a powerbomb over the ropes? No, wait, why did he turn away? Oh, he planted him. I mean, he's eliminated 2 or 3 people. Like, he eliminated the monstrous KT Henderson and the giant brick wall, powerbombing him over the ropes. But Monroe hangs on. You see Lindell trying to maul Monroe out of the ring.
I think he realizes that.
What's going to happen? Is he going to tie Extreme's record here? Oh! He just tied Extreme's record.
That he did. He tied the record. This is the final 2.
The number 30 and the number 11 entered having a pose off. I guess. And Hazard trying to be all clever, but I don't think Lindell's going to have any of that.
This is go time, Hazard. This is go time. You need to win this.
Like I said, Lindell's already got what he came in looking for this match, and that was a contract.
If management did not give him a contract, I would.
After this match, while he's walking to the back, win or lose, I'm gonna write up a contract on this napkin here, hand it to him, and he's going for that power bomb on Hazard. That lifting power bomb, it just sends him not just 6 feet down to the mat, it sends him about 7, 8 feet with that lift he puts into it. And I mean, just Lindell has shown that he is a great talent.
Exactly.
I mean, like I said, 2 years of wrestling training and some independent matches. This is his very first TPP match. No dark matches, no house shows, no developmental matches.
Hazard is trying to fight. He's trying, but
Lindell ducks that kick and a headbutt right working the shoulder.
That's like getting hit in the shoulder with a lock.
Like a rock. Like a giant boulder driving into your shoulder.
You guys don't realize just how big Lindell is until you are truly at one of these events when you see how big he is. And
he's big, but what's scarier is that he's just as quick as... Like, obviously, he's not effective flying through the air, but he's on his feet. He's just as quick as Semiraro or Hazard or people like that. Hazard with that Uranagi.
Hazard is gimping. He's limping around. He had a hell of a match against Explicit earlier. And
what is Hazard doing? He charged in trying to get some lift under his elimination, but Lindell powers out. I mean, I don't know what Hazard's going to have to do here because, I mean, he looks like he took some damage in that final group. But, I mean, Lindell looks relatively... it must be adrenaline pumping through Lindell because he looks, pretty fresh in this match for someone who has gone through 15 men and tied the record.
Well, we've now hit the hour mark. So he's been in the match for at least 52 minutes.
And what's ridiculous is Lindell... He's down to to win the. Oh wait
a second. He's got Hazard in a power bomb.
Power bomb. Hazard is the winner of the breakdown match. Hazard went for a Hurricane Rana. It looked like Lindell had countered it and caught his feet and was going to power bomb him over the top, but then Hazard pretty much pulled Lindell right out of the ring, and he is the #1 contender. He gets one more shot at the World Championship, at the TPP Championship, and possibly at Semiraro, depending on the results of our main event.
Yeah, which is still to come. Oh my God, I can't believe that could have ended so badly for Craig Hazard. Lindell was less than a second back.
He's pointing towards the figurative collision destination. The fireworks are going off to celebrate. And Lindell, it came down to, if he wanted the record, he had to eliminate Hazard. If he eliminated Hazard, he would be the #1 contender. And unfortunately, he can only tie Extreme's record at 15 eliminations. But that, I mean, Lindell has to be taken seriously.
Oh yeah, that was like I said. If Die Hard said no, we would not offer Lindell a contract, I would throw a very large fit. I mean, that young man came in at the number 11 spot.
I've actually just texted Melinda and the legal team and told them to start working up a contract, as we're getting that man signed right now.
That is a hot prospect. Right?
The second he goes to the back, he's going to get sworn by some of the superstars, good or bad, for congratulating him or for scolding him for eliminating them. But, you know, there will be some legal team people, and they're dragging him away to give him a very nice contract after that performance.
Oh yeah, and I guess while we got a few moments here, are we gonna break some of the good news that we've been told to talk about a little bit of it? Or
the big announcement is starting tomorrow.
Oh, yep.
Oh, well, I'll say it anyway. Here's the TPP champion donning his Captain America attire. He's a big comic book fan. We saw when he won the Over the Limit match wearing Batman. But the big news, the big deal, is that TPP will be separating into 2 shows. Me, Die Hard, heading the current show, which would be Dawn Frontline, and me heading the second show, being Dawn Redemption. And tomorrow, instead of there being a TPP show, there will be the first episode of Redemption, and it will be a draft show, as Redemption will get to pick 5 people from the break. They won't get to choose. It'll be 5 random picks from the breakdown roster.
That's pretty big news, guys. And so what that means is you get to see more TPP entertainment throughout the week.
2 shows, 2 separate rosters, 2 completely different environments. And right here, you know, the pressing matter is who's going to walk out as the TPP champion for Frontline.
And if you didn't watch episode 57, you really should go check it out. But you know, Sabbath blatantly attacked Semeraro from behind, as Semeraro was going to come out and name who he was going to face it over the limit, and he put himself in a position where Die Hard, you know,
had to make this match. I mean, Sabbath, I understand Sabbath's frustration in his attacking, because, I mean, Semeraro seems to be aligned with TCO and seems to be, you know, using them as his, I don't know, as his anchor, because he got kept off the show by Die Hard. James Brading helped him retain this championship, and now we're going to see Sabbath taking on Semeraro. And look at Semeraro. It looks like he's pumped to be back, and he does not look happy that Sabbath's across the ring from him.
Oh, but stiff kick to the thigh. We saw that a little bit earlier, but I felt that one out here.
He was firing his fist. These men are trading punches and throwing each other into the corner. Neither of these men like each other at all.
Yeah, this has become big right hand. This has become a very heated, you know, rivalry in a matter of just a few weeks.
I mean, it started when Sabbath was put out by Semeraro with that accidental concussion, and then Sabbath took it personally, I guess, and from there, Semeraro is apparent alliance with TCO, with James Brading coming and spearing Sabbath. And I just don't know. I'm still shocked that it seems like Semeraro. Nice fist flooring Sabbath. It's shocked that Semeraro was aligned with TCO with all the history he has with Die Hard.
Exactly, and the thing is, we have a very very robust crowd tonight in Tennessee. So we have fans that are cheering for Sabbath, fans that are booing Sabbath, fans that are cheering for Semeraro, fans that are booing Semeraro.
That's how much of it. That's how dynamic the character of Semeraro is. He, like, even when he makes a bad decision, or like he stated that, like, what he does is for him. Like, he doesn't hate people but he always looks out for his best interest. And if if the fans enjoy it, they enjoy it. If they don't, they don't. Samaro said he doesn't want to win dirty, but which of course that doesn't ring true after watching his first match with Braden. But here's one of Samaro's favorite moves, whipping him to the corner, and then that nice bulldog. He's staying on the attack with that kick right to the spine right there,
and going right back to the woodshed, so to speak, with the strikes.
I mean, it's just that utter disdain for. I'm sure Sabbath is not happy, or Samaro is not happy with Sabbath. Wait, Sabbath, that counter clothesline. Oh man, Samaro got hit so hard he sprung right back to his feet.
And he was cupping his ear there. It looked like maybe, head was ringing a little bit.
I mean, just hard-hitting action. I'm sure Samaro's not happy with Sabbath after him jumping. We got to cover.
Only a 1 count, though. That's the no-quit attitude of Samaro right there. That's why he is the TPP champion.
I mean, I'm still in shock at the breakdown match. You had Lindell last all the way, and then the man who lost it over the limit, the world championship, in a 30-minute war, 30-minute match, and then who lost in like a 15-20-minute match of the international champion, is getting one more shot, outlasting everybody, including a man who eliminated half the field of competitors.
Exactly, and now Sabbath, there was nothing fancy about that overwhelming
herb
stomps from the
fans. I mean, it's a divided house tonight because it's basically whether the fans believe Samaro's TCO or not, and it seems the majority of them are, unfortunately, along with me, believe that he is part of TCO. Then they're not happy. Like, the fans you hear are somewhat, like, you can see the looks of, disdain on their face towards Samaro, and a lot of them don't like Sabbath, or some of them don't like Sabbath because, well, clearly, he's not taken the responsible route. He has not been the bigger man. He's been attacking, and he's been talking down to everybody, including Samaro, including the fans. So a lot of the fans don't like that, but a lot of the fans enjoy that he's going and getting his revenge, going and getting what he's earned, and a nice bulldog right there. So it's just all in the eye of the beholder, and right now Sabbath to me is the man people need to look at and point to him and be like, he is the good guy. He is fighting for what he was cheated out of.
Well, and that's the thing. I mean, I can understand that. I can't muster the strength inside of me to believe that Samaro would go against all of that he believes in. He believes in pride and.
Well, I mean, we say that, but the only person we've heard that from is Samaro himself. We haven't talked to his brother. We haven't talked to any of his family. The only person we talk to is Samaro. And so, like, I don't know what. I fully bought into that interview. It was an amazing interview, but maybe it was all like a work. Maybe it was all a ruse set up by him and TCO to establish those sentiments going into over the limit, as he just misses that drop kick and Sabbath jumps right on the attack,
right to the scrotum.
The boys. Sabbath floors him, and he's gonna whip him into the roast right there.
I mean, the thing with this match,
it's been big German. Oh, he did a complete flip off that German suplex, and Sabbath is dragging him to the center of the ring.
This matchup has been very intense, physically intense, and a big attempted elbow drop, but he did not.
He miscalculated the distance right there, and who's going to get up first? Both going to get up at the same time.
Like I said, this match has been smash mouth, and this matchup is still relatively young. I mean,
Samaro, a kick out of nowhere, and then Sabbath gets out of the way of that elbow. Samaro blocks the chop, but he gets
another kick.
We're trying to knock each other out. We're trying to concuss each other, put each other down. What's Sabbath doing?
That could have broken his neck.
I don't see how it didn't. He just folded under the weight of his own. Oh man.
And now Sabbath just dishing out the pain here on the outside. We were notified that the referee is not to count them out. There's no count out. Disqualifications do exist, but there's no count out. And Sabbath using that to his advantage here on the outside. I don't know.
There has to be a winner.
Exactly. There has to be a winner. There has to be a TPP champion by the end of the night.
Diehard said no screwing around, and of course, I mean, with him, you never know. And Samaro hits that crossbody, but or that
just
splash.
as much out of him.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, this match has been physical. It's been it's been fast-paced, and like a lot of punches, a lot of kicks, and these two men want to hurt each other. This isn't just about the TPP championship. This is about the fact that Samaro concussed Sabbath, and then it's about him feeling like they aligned with TCO to screw Sabbath out of his shot at the championship. And it's about, to Samaro, it's about avenging the fact that Sabbath is wrongfully blaming him for an injury that was out of his control and for jumping him on the last show. And I mean, and Samaro showing that hate by just throwing him as hard as he can into the corners, and then the facelift, we know what follows. Oh!
Double knee backbreaker right there, that back cracker.
It's like a triple knee combo, the knee to the face and the knees to the back.
One, two.
Only a two count. That was close. Oh, and Samaro ducks under a drop kick. Oh, and Sabbath grabs that drop kick and throws him down to the mat. Oh, snapmare into a chin lock, wedging that knee between the shoulder blades and pulling back.
Oh, hey, he's wrenching.
Yeah, Samaro could be in some trouble because this move looks simple, but it is a pretty painful maneuver.
Samaro using his head, which a few years ago he had quite the hairdo.
Yeah, that might have not hurt Sabbath if it was 3 years ago or so, but he's got momentum back. Both men went for a drop kick, and both men missed, but Samaro got to his feet quicker. Now Samaro firing off the punches. What nice counter by Sabbath. Ooh, my nice clothesline into the corner right there. It's just beautiful, and
Sabbath, like we've been saying this entire match has been so bad.
Oh,
quick roll up.
One.
Only
one count. My God, Samaro. Oh, the T-bone. He got him with the T-bone.
One, two. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh God. Oh, Samaro was trying to taunt. Oh, super kick.
Jesus.
Sabbath you could see his body shaking from the pain it's in, but he still delivered that super kick. Now the cover.
1, 2, oh.
No, Samaro gets out of the... Dear God, both men staring each other down. I don't know how either men are still going right now. Samaro forcing him into the corner. Sabbath sidesteps the chop and gets him in the corner.
Now Samaro, switching it around, and wait a second, Samaro, what's he looking at? Springboarding, you don't see that very often, but a beautiful triangle drop kick, and then a big rope flip senton.
God, that was a fluid sequence of offense there, and he's throwing him right back into the ring. I mean, dear God, he's like a standing muscle buster. The referee didn't count, and now he's a what?
I don't know if the referee realized what that was, but that was.
I don't know. That was a muscle buster, but he wasn't using the help from the turnbuckle that time. He straight up deadlifted Sabbath and drove him his upper back and lower neck. Oh, a nice elbow drop right into the mat and covered him, and then.
Well, I think Terry Gates is used to seeing the muscle buster from the top rope, and he was expecting to see that. And that was the muscle buster.
Wait. Oh! My God! That's Sabbath's knee. Sabbath has he's put people away with that knee, but now I think he's calling for his hey, that's not appropriate.
This might be. I think this is it. Into the cover, hooks to the leg. 1, 2.
There's no way.
3. Oh my God!
The referee's hand was going down, but Samaro kicks. Sabbath literally spiked his head, nailed his head into the ground with that neck lock, and then... Oh, man. The lights must be out right now. Samaro is... I don't know.
He's out on his feet.
He's our world champion, but he's not. Oh, he gets bounced off the rope. What's Sabbath looking to do?
Load over into a big neck breaker there, using the momentum from his weight shift there. Hooks the far leg. One. Only one count.
Moraro seems to be running on adrenaline here. He fakes Sabbath out right there and then gets caught in a front face lock and an uppercut.
Oh, and another nasty, nasty uppercut there. And I think Moraro he's out of it. I don't see him being able.
If he wasn't before, now he might be.
One, two.
No, he gets. I mean, Sabbath is focusing on the head. I think he's trying to avenge the concussion. And a knee right to the face. My God. That's Moraro. He catches the fist and delivers that flying drop kick. I mean, this is usually a precursor to what is Boston's best submission. And there,
is he gonna lock it in?
Oh, yep, he's got the legs tied. He's got cinched in tight.
He's got that knee in place. Terry Gates is in perfect position to see the tap here. It is tap for a snap. Oh, he is wrenching. Sabbath, you have to tap. If you cannot get out of this hold, you have to tap. Oh my God.
Oh my God, he's going to get snapped. His back is going to break. His spine.
The way he is arced right now, that is...
Oh my God, how is he not tapping? How is Sabbath still alive? Dear God.
Sabbath is not able to move. He's
trying. I mean, Samuraro's position to where it made the move, and Samuraro just had to give up because he was wasting just as much energy locking in that hold, and he immediately goes on the attack. Here's that muscle buster again.
Oh, looks that leg. Okay, now he's counting. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God.
After that submission, how did Sabbath not kick out? Samuraro, you can see he's getting frustrated. He's telling Sabbath to get up and come at him.
And Sabbath obliged. He got right in his face there, and look at that big shoulder to shoulder.
Samuraro catches him.
Samuraro. T-bone. Hooks the legs. 1, 2. Oh my
God. Oh man. He's kicked out of 2 T-bones. Standing muscle buster. He's fought off the Boston's best submission. South refuses to die. And nice elbow drop by Samuraro. The cover.
1, 2.
No. God.
What is it gonna take?
We've seen the muscle buster. We've seen. Here's that
scoop slam.
Then the leg drop is coming. Oh, and he got it. I mean, we've seen everything from Samuraro except for his top rope muscle buster. Oh wait, speak of the devil.
He's calling for it. Okay, this is gonna be it. This has got to be it. We've seen many people fall prey to this, including Styles through a flaming table. Hook the legs, pin him.
He is taunting. I think this is how he won the world championship in the first place. The cover.
1, 2.
Oh my God. Pure hatred of Samuraro must be pumping through Sabbath for him to kick out of that muscle buster. Dear God Almighty.
Samuraro has got to be thinking to himself, what is it going to take?
I mean, Samuraro has earned the right to retain his championship, but Sabbath isn't going to give it to him.
That is very correct. I mean, this is a barn burn. This is the icing on the cake, and hard spill to the outside there for Samuraro.
What's Sabbath looking to do?
He jumps off. Big elbow. And again, no countouts. Just you have to pin him in the ring. There's no countouts, but there is disqualifications.
Is he mocking the T-bone?
His own variation of T-bone suplex there.
Wow. It was and then a nice close fist punch right there. I mean, those aren't illegal in this matchup. The only way this match can end is pinfall and submission in.
Hey, the only thing Terry Gates can do is tell them to get back in the ring, which he's doing now. He's telling them, "Hey, get in the ring." But
they're not listening.
Wait a second, Samuraro. He's going to the top.
He doesn't realize Sabbath is up. Oh! I called the super kick.
Wait, what is James Braden doing down here?
What?
Oh my God, are you serious?
that was, oh my.
James Brick. Oh my. Wait a second. T-bone suplex. Abbott doesn't realize that he's telling the fans that.
Obviously.
T-bone suplex. With the legs. One, two. Yes.
Apparently, Cimoraro was not aligned to PCO. In fact, Sabbath was.
I knew it.
And in the end, Cimoraro did not take kindly to that and fought off Braden. He fought off Sabbath, he fought off the adversity, and retained his Power Plant Championship.
That is our TPP champion. That is the TPP champ.
Apparently, this whole thing by Die Hard, this whole holding him off as a ruse to try and ruin his credibility, to ruin the name of Cimoraro as a brand.
I knew that Cimoraro would not go against his beliefs. I knew it, Sage.
I'm not going to sit here and lie and say I had my doubts, but Cimoraro showed that he doesn't go against he's a man of his word and his own beliefs carry heavyweight. We have a new #1 contender. All our champions actually retained, and it was a hell of a show.
It was downright amazing. Craig Hazard, congratulations on winning the Breakdown Rumble, my young man.
Congratulations to Joseph Lindell.
Yes, congratulations, Lindell, on you're going to have your new contract. As soon as we go out the air, you're going to be signing the dotted line, young man. Welcome to TPP.
Congratulations to Better Days Ahead and Wayne Insane, who had I don't know, his performance rivaled that of Lindell and Cimoraro's tonight almost, with the way he almost single-handedly took on Suicide and Anthony Guerrero Jr.
And congratulations, of course, to Explicit for retaining his championship against Craig Hazard earlier tonight. That was a slugfest. Every match tonight was a slugfest.
I mean, it was amazing. And of course, congratulations to Saint for pulling out the tables victory and getting some points towards the hardcore series. Now, everybody, remember, these are professionals. Please don't try any of this at home. TPP Entertainment loves bringing this entertainment to you, and we would like you to be at full health when watching this. So these are trained professionals. Now, please don't try or recreate this without, at least parental supervision.
Or under the supervision of a trained professional.
Yes.
But allow them to help you to hone your craft. Also, don't forget, I know you guys are really excited that tonight is Breakdown, but the show is wrapping.
Important, tomorrow is not the normal TPP show. It's the debut of TPP Redemption. This brand split begins. 5 graphics, 5 of your favorite Frontline superstars will be drafted to Redemption, along with bunches and buckets of fresh talent right off of my own decision. I am